Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, your own somebody.
I know that I'm amazing, can't tell me I ain't shit. Through all my ups and downs in life, I ain't quit. Self-motivated, I follow my own script. Now the bands that I get got me lit right. So tell me I'm amazing, tell me that I'm the shit. Give me inspiration, motivate me to win. Know I'm dedicated, know that I'm all in. If they hating and they mad, that these bands got me lit right. I know that I'm amazing, can't tell me I ain't shit. Through all my ups and downs in life, I ain't quit. Self-motivated, I follow my own script. Now the bands that I get got me lit right. So tell me I'm amazing, tell me that I'm the shit. Give me inspiration, motivate me to win. Know I'm dedicated, know that I'm all in. If they hating and they mad, that these bands got me lit right. Look, I've been humble, niggas been hating. Patient, waded through waters and hella fake shit. All I needed was a little inspiration. But around my section, people be hating, so I looked inside of myself and dug deep. Couldn't find it in the streets or the ones I call peeps. Nah, I heard my soul speak, telling me to focus. You already made it through the storm, I didn't know it though. Cause I was holding on to shit that I was meant to lose. Regardless of the situation, never had shit to prove. So I moved silent, thugging on my own, self-motivated. Can't nobody knock me on my zone, nigga. I done been down bad, now I'm back up. Bootstrap, hustle, I don't beg, I don't ask much. I just bounce back bigger again and again. Never quit, never stop, I'm in it to win. I just play the hand I'm dealt to the bank bust. Most of my lessons showed me the people that I can't trust. Grew up, I have amongst the have-nots. A heart to give even though I didn't have much. It was really out of love, it came from the heart. Most people see the love and tear it apart. Play my part, whatever my position on a solo mission. Chasing the bag and I'ma get it, nigga. Lost love for niggas, but fuck them anyway. Never ran, never snitched, never crossed gang. Never changed, never switched, I'm the same me. Trying to hit a level most haters can't even reach. Boss lane, can't catch me, I'm always in them. Black J's on a gas, black hoodie with the denim, nigga. So you hear from me, I'm going all in. 24/7, can't stop till I'm balling on me.
In your life's blueprint, you must have the basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence. For it isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are.
I know that I'm amazing, can tell me I ain't shit. Through all my ups and downs in life, I ain't quit. Self-motivated, I follow my own script. Now the bands that I get got me lit right. So tell me I'm amazing, tell me that I'm the shit. Give me inspiration, motivate me to win. Know I'm dedicated, know that I'm all in. If they hating and they mad,
That's a lot in the building. What's good, Brody?
tell me I ain't shit.
Man, share this out. Before we get comfortable, just set up this one.
Self-motivated, I follow my own script. Now the bands that I get got me lit right. So tell me I'm amazing, tell me that I'm the shit. Give me inspiration, motivate me to win. Know I'm dedicated, know that I'm all in. If they hating and they mad, that these bands got me lit right, lit right, lit right.
Haha. What's good? What's good? What's good? Everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black, love, and unity. Real blunt, baby. I'm Big 50 Capone.
I'm J-Poo. Good morning.
Grand Rising, all the good shit. Macala, what's good, bro?
Happy motherfucking Saturday.
Happy motherfucking Saturday. Happy great weekend.
We're completely shared now.
Right on. I hope everybody, let me change that setting. I hope everybody had a blessed, great week. Prayers to Macala Grandma. I saw your post, bro, about the fluids on the lungs. I hope everything worked out with that, but big prayers to Granny and your family. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a great thing. You holding it down over there. Chopper Gang 209 in the motherfucking building. Come on in. Hey, Deezy. What's good, Brody? Welcome in. Come in. Get comfortable. I hope everybody having a great motherfucking weekend. Do me a favor. Tap in with Macala Davis, y'all. Make sure y'all follow him in the Black and Minkies podcast. Make sure y'all fuck with Chopping Gang 209. You see it right there highlighted. You know what I'm saying? We in this motherfucker this Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on the West. You know the motherfucker rats like goddamn Saturday morning cartoons. Do me a favor. Share this out. Subscribe, like, love. Hit all them emojis. That shit that be free. It just take you to click. Hit that little button real quick. Macala said, I appreciate it. Hey, no doubt, bro. It's all love, bro. I ain't one of them hating niggas. And
It's already hard when family's inside the hospital. So let it be your grandma and nigga. I know you probably flipping out. So prayers all the way through.
Big prayers.
That shit ain't no joke.
I was just in the hospital in October for surgery. You know what I'm saying? And had my shit cut open. I'm still recovering from surgery. Matter of fact, I'm feeling different shit that I didn't feel before the fucking surgery. And that's what's pissing me off too, though. But being in a hospital ain't no joke, and having somebody that you love in the hospital and you can't do nothing about it, but like actually just try to be there. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is have a physical presence. You don't have the technical skills. You don't have the ability to actually change them for the better. That's something that you just got to kind of sit and watch.
It's a hard pill to swallow. For sure.
It's a hard pill to swallow. Exactly. Like you got to watch this. And though you may have the best prayers, intentions, and all that, you really kind of feel helpless. Like I know when I was in the hospital, I felt so fucking helpless. Like I could feel this here, I could feel that there, but I can't do nothing about it. I need these motherfuckers here, you know what I'm saying? These subject matter experts to cut me open and do what the fuck they do and all that extra shit. And you know, I'm grateful for them. Wish I didn't have to go through it, but we don't wish the hospitalization on nobody. But I hope she's in the best care, getting the best care she can, and I hope she's in the best hands available. Real deal, no lie. Max said, yeah, she kept telling me to help her, and there was nothing I could do. Bro, that gotta be that. I'm sorry you even had to understand what that feels like, to be completely honest. That shit right there gotta be like, fuck. Yeah, to have a loved one telling you to help them.
And you're in a position where you cannot.
And despite your best efforts, hey, DZ in the building, he switched motherfucking accounts. You know, it's still logged out. But regardless, it's like you feel so helpless. No matter what the situation, I could hear. I don't know your grandmother's voice, but I'm imagining. I'm playing a scenario in my head, and to hear that voice, and you know what I'm saying? You kind of feel like, damn, Granny, I can't do nothing for you, but take you to the hospital and try and get you there as quick as possible, or try and get you some medical attention, because we don't know how. We don't know how to help. My mom, she be in the hospital left and right. My mom's had over 8 major surgeries, and not one of them I was able to help her, except for be comforting and, you know, physical presence and be there, be a son. You know what I mean? But it's just a fucked up situation when you feel helpless like that, man. And I wish you guys the best, and I hope y'all, your granny bounced back from that and all the whole good shit. You know what I'm saying? We hope everybody having a great fucking weekend. If you're not, we hope you start to. How's everybody doing? Let us know what y'all doing this morning. What's y'all plans for the weekend? Williams family, we living life. We doing great. Yeah, my son, my big boy, he go back to college today.
Morning, T.
Talisha in the motherfucking building. Come on in and get comfortable.
Yeah, I'm up with it.
We
Today, y'all.
And we got little mama
baby
in the house. Adia in the building. Look at little mama. Look at my little mama.
She's definitely not gonna look at the camera.
That's my yaya. That's my yaya right there. But we hope everybody having a great weekend. And again, shout out to our podcast that's tapped in. Make sure y'all tap in again with Mackalock Davis, the Black and Mickey's podcast, ADZ, Adrian Reese, Chopper Gang 209, the Full Cup podcast. You know what I'm saying? The PHULL Cup podcast every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Oh no. Every Monday, Thursday, Saturday, they got new.
Yeah. They just said they're gonna take the Tuesday show out. They may pop in. But yeah, we're doing
Monday,
Thursday, Saturday.
Monday,
right?
Thursday, Saturday. You know what I mean? Tap in. We in the motherfucking building.
Nah,
baby.
she looking outside, T. She not looking outside. Like us.
Yeah, she's straight out the window, because you know our window sits like
right.
We're facing our window right here. So she just staring out the window.
And it's nice and green outside right now too. So I know she's like, ooh.
I wish this thing had a reverse camera on it. I just flip it around and show you guys outside how our backyard look right now. But It's a fucking beautiful day. It is. Yep, no more Tuesday, she said, LOL. Look,
yeah, she said you better get it right, nigga. Don't be telling people Tuesday and we ain't on Tuesday no more.
Why she say that like she is fucking relieved? She's like, nigga, no more Tuesdays? Do you know?
She enjoying the view.
She's like, yeah, she enjoying the view like a motherfucker. She like, nigga, I get to kick back in my bra and panties on Tuesday. I ain't got to get on no show, do no talking and no bullshit. She like, I'm chilling on Tuesday. Tuesday mojitos.
Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesdays, mojito Mondays. Nah. But that's what's up, though. I'm glad everybody feeling good. I hope y'all feeling great, to be honest. I did not get the job I applied for, people. She said exactly. Talisa said exactly. Enjoying it. LOL. Do me a favor. Make sure if you haven't, hit them likes, them loves, and the share. Do so. Get everybody else in here as best as possible. You know, we're going to talk this shit regardless of how many people in here, but we appreciate everybody coming in and make the conversation a lot more flavorful. Make it look a little bit more yummy. You know, you got to have multiple ingredients to a gumbo pot to make it good. You can't just add one or two. But I didn't get the job for the city that I applied for. Scored number 1 on the test and all the whole shit, but I had too much experience. I was too qualified, people. I have never been in a position where I'm too qualified
to get something,
to get the job. It feels good, but at the same time, it's like,
dang it. You should hear this guy. He's like, I'm not tripping, but he's tripping.
I'm not tripping, but I'm tripping, yo. Real shit. It's like,
this nigga. I thought you wasn't tripping. I'm not, but I mean, I'm trying not to.
I said, I'm trying not to trip that I didn't get the job. I did want the job because it's a cool job. It was making good money. You know what I'm saying? It came with a signing bonus and shit. But at the same time, before I found out that I didn't get the job, I woke up one day with my daughter. And I went to sleep that same day with my daughter in the middle of the day. And when I woke up, I was like, man, I enjoy being able to wake up in the middle of the day, go to sleep, you know, whenever I want to with my daughter, my newborn, and just enjoy this life. And I had the thought in my head, don't fuck it up. Because I had a thought, don't fuck it up. Because going back to work is going to fuck up that routine. Is going to fuck up that ability that
the lack of routine.
Yeah, the lack of routine is going to fuck up your opportunity to be able to
go to sleep whenever.
Go to sleep when you want to, wake up when you want to, and all the whole shit. RK Bish was in a building. I'm not sure who that is, but I appreciate it.
Good morning.
What's up, guys?
Good morning, Grand Rising. Happy motherfucking Saturday, y'all.
Till he said that's BS though. Like, did they want someone underqualified so that you don't eventually ask for more? I think what they wanted was somebody that they could pay lower
just
starting
straight
out.
Up start off less because yeah, he might ask for more, but they're probably like, he's expecting more to begin with. Look at all of this shit that can't fit on a resume. Like
I have, when I fill out a resume, if I do a resume, like legit resume without any what is it? Paraphrasing or summarizing the resume.
He got 2 to 3 pages.
Then I'm gonna have about 3 pages of a resume if I list all my fucking skills. If
you want him to shove it on one piece of paper, there's a lot of stuff that's being left out.
Exactly. If I've had to put all my skills, all my fucking knowledge, all my experience on one piece of paper, I would have to use front, back, and I would have to use the smallest font fucking possible in order to make that shit fit. And
I'm fine, brother and sister. That's good.
That's what's up, RK. Said I'm fine, brother, sister. We appreciate that you good. I know I didn't read it.
But you're in here with
when
me.
I read shit in my head, sometimes I just read it out loud instead of reading it to myself.
I need to hear this same comment.
I should have read it to myself.
Hey, what's up, Tanya? I see you come in.
Tanya in the motherfucking building. Welcome in. But I think they wanted somebody that they could hire at a lower pay rate. That they could
probably keep them at a lower pay rate too, because they probably wouldn't ask for more if there's not as much experience. So they're like, we're gonna go with someone that's not this qualified,
right?
Or overqualified, right?
I think I was overqualified. Hey, Tanya said, "Hey y'all, good morning."
Good morning.
Do us a favor if y'all just coming in, share this out, like this, love this, subscribe, and all the good shit. But I think they wanted somebody they could
do this. I was trying to go around it.
Oh,
there's the baby. Y'all.
There go the baby.
Whoever came in late, here she is.
You go, little mama, little mama, little mama, little mama. But I think they wanted somebody that one they could pay at a lower rate and keep them at a lower rate for a longer period of time than myself, because I had so much experience. They would have had to pay me at the highest rate, I feel. I would have been good with a little less, though. I ain't greedy. RK said, brother, please pin my account. Not exactly sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, no clue what you're talking about.
Tanya said, what's the topic? Right now, we just getting started. We haven't dropped the topics yet. We really just kind of doing the icebreakers.
Baby girl, an overnight girl. Who you telling? Because when I say I know, she's huge now.
Yeah, she getting so long, like and thick too. She getting rolls.
She started your rolls. I'm like, oh, look at my little baby in her rolls.
But I was just mentioning how I did not get the job that I applied for with the city because they say I was overqualified. You know what I mean? And the point of the whole thing is, I'm not butthurt, but I am a little butthurt. Because just a fraction.
Oh, look, it has to keep growing.
Like you can't.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, Tanya.
Like,
what you doing, girl?
You can get mad. You can be all upset and bullshit, but I'm not. This year for me is a non-irritating year. I'm not gonna let too much irritate me. I'm blowing a lot of shit off. I'm dusting a lot of shit off. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
And letting a lot of shit go because I don't want to be irritated this year. I'm tired of being irritated, especially after going through surgery and dealing with what I, had to deal with. That was like, man, life is too short to really fucking be irritated about any of this bullshit. So fuck all of it.
That shit was traumatizing. I was way too pregnant for that, y'all.
Right.
Way too pregnant for that.
But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I got the ability to take care of my family using other financial means. I don't necessarily have to go back to work. We make enough money residually, passively, to be able to live. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we broke, but our bills are paid. So as long as our bills is paid, I don't mind being broke.
Good night.
Tanya said, yeah, they be wanting you to have hella requirements and then not trying to pay you. Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Quincy in the motherfucking building. What's good, bro?
Is it nighttime for you?
RK said good night.
Good night, I guess.
Well, good night, brother.
For us.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast in California here, so you must be in like Dubai or some shit. I don't know. Quincy came in. He said, what's good? Just bagged one, $912. Shaking my damn head. Send that nigga back in there and tell him make it a G. Tell that nigga to make it an even G, goddamn. My cousin Tanya sweet in a building, baby. My singing ass cousin right there. You know I love you. What's good, family? Do me a favor, like this, love this, share this, do all that good shit for me. But we just doing the icebreakers right now. On another hand, my son going back to school today. I'm a little I ain't gonna say sad, but I'm feeling some kind of way about that. You know what I'm saying? My big boy, he about to go back, and it's good. He on his, what is this? Fourth semester of college?
Third.
1, 2, 3. He about to start his fourth semester.
It's third, but okay.
She says it's third. I think, well, let's see. He did 1 year. That's 2 semesters. He just finished the semester, right? He in his second year, so this would be his fourth semester.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his fourth semester. But
yes, he was talking about people stealing, Tanya.
I'm feeling some kind of way because he leaving. I miss my kid when he, you know what I'm saying? It's my big boy. Just like any parent with grown kids, you miss them when they leave. You know what I mean? It's some type of sentiment there. and he getting ready to go back to college today. He start this semester on Monday. He's driving himself back up. It make me feel some kind of way again because daddy ain't getting on the road to take his son to school. And oh man, it's a bittersweet feeling. Tiny said, "Hey fam." Quincy said, "Nope, felony is $750." Oh shit, go ahead. There it go. There it go. RK said, "Please give me support." Nay, no problem, bro. We support everybody. We fuck with everybody that fuck with us. Tiny said, "Yes, you feel me? It's a bittersweet feeling. Like you always miss him in some kind of way, but I'm happy because he's able to drive himself to school. He's able to navigate the road safely. He's able to use good logic, good discernment in his decision making. Although he does have a car, he don't be all over the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? You get some new drivers, some youngsters, some teens that's coming into their adulthood, and they get a vehicle and they want to be gone all the time. They want to be been in this corner, going to pick this friend up, going here, going to trying to do this and do that. And I get it. I was young. I did the same thing.
Did it a couple times.
Yeah, he'll go here and there.
Yeah.
But he don't be excessively driving for no reason. He don't just be like, I'll be back, Dad. I'm going for a ride, or I'm out, or yada yada, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? He's reserved with it. He like, man, I ain't going nowhere unless I have to. He don't just go kicking it with everybody at just any place. Since he been home for his break, I think he went to like 3 people's house.
I can't recall. It wasn't too many.
No, he went to your niece's house to go kick it with his cousins. He went to 2 of his partners' house, and that was it. And other than that, he had his partners come over here and kick it. And he just been home chilling.
2 of them was cousins.
Yeah, a couple was cousins. So
I think majority of it was family. Actually, I think it was a couple more than 3.
Right.
He just left again, so I think it was more than 3. But only one I think was a friend. I think everybody else was family. Going to get his round. I call it get my rounds in. Yeah. I gotta make my rounds when I gotta go see people.
Right. He make his rounds.
He was making his rounds this time. He was home.
Tony said, "You guys did a great job."
Thank you.
If you guys look, we got 2 Tanyas in the house. Tony and Tanya. Tanya, my cousin, sweet. If you need a singer, holler at her. If you need a singer, holler at Tanya Chambers too. Both of them get down. We got 2 blowers in the house, and y'all both got vocals. I love it. I fucking love it. I'm gonna get both y'all on a motherfucking song together. Yes, I am. That's what I'm going to do.
I don't even like driving. I'm getting old and drive like a granny.
Tanya also said, "That's good. He's focused on his goals," and he is, Tanya. He is. He's so. I can see the antsiness with wanting to get out of school in him. I do.
Oh, that nigga trying to be done.
He is trying to be done. She put a thumbs up. Yeah, I know you with it, cuz I could see the antsiness with him wanting to be done with school and have that over with. But I could see the dedication and drive to finishing what he started and accomplishing the goal and achieving his bachelor's degree. He understands the importance of it. He understands that the money is always going to be there to be made. But the opportunity to grab this education is going to dwindle the more you get wrapped up in this world. You know what I mean?
Telling him, I don't think he said like he want to take a break. And I was like, I don't think you really want to take a break. I think you're trying to be done. So you might as well just like complete it and be done. Because once you take a break, you're going to get used to the not being in school.
Yep.
And I'm like, I personally, as far as like my recommendations to anybody doing college, like you don't really want to take a break. I think I had a year.
We had a year.
Might even been 2.
A little bit longer.
It might have been even 2. And I was just like, I didn't even like school in high school. So to have a break and then to go to college, I was like, fuck this shit. So
right.
I would never recommend someone take a break, like especially if they're already feeling like I want to be done.
Like I want to be done.
Like,
what's y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all think taking a break from school is logical? Do y'all think that's feasible? Like you think it should be done?
No and no. Not logical, not feasible.
Or do you think I think no and no as well. I just personally, I believe that if you start school you want to just stay in that school mode and finish it, knock it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about if you can not worry about making money. Don't worry about making money if you go into school. You know what I'm saying? Not
everyone is that
able to have those resources, spoiled. Have that backing. Yeah, spoiled. You could call my kids spoiled, whatever.
I'm even speaking for myself because I tell my mama that.
Look, Tony said, no, just get it done. Exactly, Tony. That's how I feel. Like, I don't think that we should encourage our kids to take a break if they go into school. I don't think anybody should break from what
responsibilities.
Yeah,
that's honestly what it is.
Don't break from your responsibilities to go and start new responsibilities, and you haven't completed these responsibilities. Like that right there don't make fucking sense. That's like adding baggage on top of baggage when you are already carrying baggage. You know what I'm saying? How about we put these other bags down first, meaning complete the school. Once you're done with all that baggage, go pick up the other baggage, like going to work and worrying about a paycheck and worrying about, bills and this, that, and the third. I think that's a lot smarter, less stressful is what I was really trying to get at. Quincy, I got you, bro. He said, hey, nigga, don't forget to send your songs in for tonight. I got you, Brody. Real deal. I'm going to send them in after this. Real shit. Tony said, look at the new baby. Y'all been busy since the last time I seen y'all. Cause I got 8 babies now. Can you show Tanya again real quick?
I mean, sure, she woke up. Yeah.
I'm 8 deep. I got 8 babies and I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have a lot of kids, but here she go. Here go little mama again. Little beautiful.
Here we go.
There my yaya. This is Adia
Alima
Williams. Adya. Adya is how you spell her first name. ALIMA.
So I don't remember. I think I probably only had 2 the last time I seen you.
The last time we seen Cuzzo, we had 2.
Yeah, we got 2 boys and now 2 girls.
We got 2 boys, 2 girls. Tony said, wow. She said, oh, so cute. You know, I stay busy.
His mama said that he liked to fuck.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was dying when she said that shit. Like,
the fuck it is.
You clearly know your son, ma'am.
When your mama tell you like the fuck, you like the fuck.
That shit was so funny. All of us, all we could do was just bust out laughing. That's your mama, nigga.
Like, my mama know, nigga. Like, I love the I ain't gonna play.
These goddamn keys he just can't. He can't stop. Y'all.
I love pussy. All the way around. Tony said, all your babies cute. Thank you, Cuzzo. I appreciate that. She over here laughing at me. I know. I get it. 8 is a lot for some people. It's not enough for me, to be honest. But that's me.
That's why he was trying to work on another one.
Don't be telling all my...
Telling all your business. You tell all the business. Don't tell shit.
She's snitching on me, y'all. She's telling on me. Don't be telling my business to everybody. Tony said, love, auntie. Me too. I really do. My mom she's fucking dope. Her birthday is on Sunday. Shout out to moms.
Stop. See, that nigga, he's always trying to tell everybody everything.
Moms, shout out to moms. Her birthday is on the 19th on Sunday.
I was just about to say that's tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow. I love moms. I ain't gonna throw her age out there, but she's looking great for a motherfucking age. You know what I'm saying? Big up, moms. Big up. She went to who was it? A concert last night. Whose concert was it? It's one of them old school groups. Max said, I'm mad you got 8 and I'm stuck with just 1.
You ain't stuck, nigga. You ain't trying.
I could put some kids out there on loan. You want to come borrow a kid? You know what I'm saying? I got a 4-year-old in here right now. Woo, you'll be bringing them back the next day. Talk about, I need my deposit back.
Hey, nah, he would be like, this is why I only got one, nigga. Here you go. Take them back. I promise.
Cuz Jackie in the building. Welcome in, Jackie. Appreciate you coming in. I love when you tap in. Make sure you hit that like, that love for us, and share this out. I never heard someone say stuck with one. That's hella funny. And you're the man. Oh man.
You wasn't trying. Or excuse me, you didn't find a woman worthy enough of some more because you were just like, I'll take this one.
I said, right. Look,
I'll take this one and be cool.
I think Mac, the problem, Mac.
I don't think I knew you had one kid, Mac. I thought you was kidless.
I think you are a picky individual who ain't gonna spread a seed with just anybody. Now, I didn't spread my seed with just anybody.
Ain't you a Capricorn? Because that takes me to Amir. Amir is not fucking with it.
Yeah, my
Amir's
son,
like, nah.
Amir, he come home, he talked to me about a couple chicks here and there, but he do not fuck with no one female dedicated. You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker said I've been trying for the last 8 years.
She
know,
hella
close. Not hella close.
That nigga said, busted it.
Not hella though. Oh God. Oh my God.
He said I'm painting the walls in this motherfucker.
They must not want no kids then.
I'm done, nigga.
Whatever club got shot up, said fuck this
they
shit.
They said fuck this. This nigga shooting.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, he sounded like Capricorn. Yeah.
Man, look, his mom is Capricorn. His son is a Capricorn.
Well, 2 of my sons is Capricorn.
Two of the sons is Capricorn. Oh, good God. Them niggas is just alike, too.
You telling Cuddy business. I know, right?
I'm not telling nothing.
I'm going for twins next. Don't tell nobody.
They're not going to fit, but okay.
I honestly don't think twins would fit in you. I don't think my wife would be able to carry twins. I'm starting to think I only shoot blanks. Oh my God, this.
When I say nigga, we ain't got no blank nothing over here.
Man,
I could only imagine that's what you would start to think after 8 years. Cause
I think I got a Gatling gun over here.
My oldest son is 7. And I got 4 kids. So nigga, 8 years he been trying. Oh Lord.
Tanya said she too little for twins. Yeah, Tanya, that's the problem. I think she too little for twins. Like Lil Mama came out
5 pounds 6 ounces.
5 pounds 6 ounces.
She
could not fit in my wife no more. My wife was big, belly big, but my baby girl came out 5 pounds 6 ounces.
Literally the smallest baby, and I swore she was gonna be my biggest one.
Like I swear,
how she was acting.
I promise.
I could have swore she was gonna be my biggest one.
Tonya said, "Matt, give it up."
She said, "It's over with, bro."
Brody, it's over. She said, "It's a wrap, man." She said, "Just let it go, hang it up."
You gonna need you a Hughes Williams. Oh, hey Williams, I think probably. Hey.
Quincy said, "I'm done. Put the penis on the nightstand."
You can tell I don't like nothing fake, huh? Shit, all these kids.
Talisha said, "Oh, okay. Well, maybe not twins then." I know. I honestly, when we first conceived baby girl, I thought it was twins. I did for a long time.
Actually, a couple people told me twins, and I think it's because of how big. Like I got so fast, like it seemed like I got big fast, but then like pretty much stayed the same size, like the whole pregnancy. Because even my niece has said that to me. She was like, "No, I don't feel like you were that big," and I'm like, "That's because I got big fast and just stayed the same size damn near for the remainder of the pregnancy." So it was interesting for sure.
So he said, "Smallest is worse." Right, running the litter, they got the biggest bite and the most heart and all the talk the biggest shit.
Fight.
Yeah, they all the whole shit. I probably.
And when I say biggest appetite, this nigga eats. I want to say the very first doctor's appointment, she had already sprouted about damn near 2 inches. Not even a week outside of me, she was already 2 more inches. I was like, yeah, see, she was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. She said, I need to stretch out. They know what's like this bitch.
I love it. I love seeing my wife pregnant. I love seeing my wife postpartum. I love seeing my wife before. I love my wife in all the phases. I ain't even gonna lie. I love her right now. All of it, all the whole shit. I'm infatuated with my wife and all of her different stages.
Well, her dad is a giant. Her dad's a giant.
Yes, Tanya.
And
yes.
Sweet, you already know I'm birthing many giants over here. So.
Many giants, because they come out when all my babies come out of her womb, they instantly start stretching and growing. It's like they grow in her belly and they be like, okay, that's enough for me to be able to squeeze out. I can't grow no more. And then when they get out and she start breastfeeding them, within the first week, they like, here I come. Here I go. I got room to grow now. You know what I'm saying? And then you see what baby girl doing. I think she's about my torso now.
Yeah, she's already moved up a couple diaper sizes. So
right.
She's growing like a weed right now. Giant.
Yeah, they go in a giant mode. Sweet, straight up, they go in a giant mode. But I love it. Yeah, it's good. We love it though. You know what I mean? The Williams family is growing. We're trying to stay healthy. I'm trying to get my health back, bounce back to some resemblance of my former self before the surgery. I'm not going to be who I was before the surgery, because, you know, after major events, you're never the fucking same. So I'm trying to work into the new me. I'm not going to lie. It's been a little bit difficult. Some crying moments, kind of beating myself up, feeling down, feeling a little helpless, just having different feelings that I've never really felt before, kind of confidence. Going through this shit is a confidence killer in a way. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Like, it fucks with your confidence to a point, because you never were that vulnerable or injured or in recovery like that, and then all of a sudden you're thrust into it. You're just thrown into it. Bam. Boy, fucking with my head. When I say whooping my own self, I'm beating the shit out of myself about this shit, and I'm trying to stop people. I'm trying to stop. But let's go ahead and jump into this. What you want to hit them with, baby?
And lightweight makes me want to talk some shit, because you swore I just needed to just go back to the gym after my shit. I would talk about my pains, and he'd be like, "Go to the gym."
I didn't understand. I didn't understand,
babe. Even with your head all messed up, go to the gym.
He said, "Man up, nigga. We got some living to do." And I'm doing that, nigga. I'm doing it. You see me, nigga? I done been into the full cup party with stitches still in. You know what I'm saying? I done been jumping on lives and dedicated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bailed out on nothing. I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to develop a new mind for this new me. Mm-hmm. I'm used to my physical strength being one of my biggest prevailing features. And right now I feel weak. Right now I feel kind of helpless in a way, but not completely, because I've never been like completely helpless. But it fucks with your head. Sweet said, we get older and think we can still do young shit. It's crazy. It's a crazy transformation. And I get that, Sweets, but it ain't even really that I think I could do young shit. It's just that after the surgery, so the day I went into the hospital, I was literally working out that morning. I was doing my workout that morning. Finished that shit, and then had to go to the hospital and was in surgery the next fucking day. And since I've been out of surgery, I've been feeling different pains in my mid area that I've never felt before. And I know it's due to the surgery, but I also think it's due to my muscles relaxing and not being as tight and strong and holding everything in place where it's been. You know what I'm saying? So my muscles are starting to relax. And so my organs and my body and everything else is starting to shift, because my body is shifting. You know what I mean? I gotta get that shit under control. When you're feeling lacking the physical, take that time to work on your mental and emotional. I appreciate that. Big shit. Real deal, Teresa. And that's what I do. I stop and I just try and think, nigga, you still alive. You still walking, talking, breathing. You may not be 100% what you were before, but nigga, you damn close. So let's just grow into this new one and make it 100%. You know what I'm saying? There's new me, there's new us. When you become a new you got to realize it, accept it, and grow into it. And that's where I'm at right now. But thank y'all for the support, the love, the prayers, and all the whole shit that helped us through it, my family through it. Everybody that came through to support us during that time, we appreciate it. When your loved ones need you, show up and show out for them. Be there. Real shit. Quincy said, like I said, we got some living to do. Exactly, my nigga. We got some real living to do, bro. And I can't, that's another reason I said this year is going to be no stress for me. It's going to be a fuck it year. Like, nigga, I'm not going to worry about none of the bullshit, nigga. Ain't nobody going to stress me out and have me tripping. Tanya said, oh, shit, I feel you, Cuddy, but you got this. You will be back. I will. Real deal. I ain't even sweating. I ain't even going to worry about it. I know this, though. This motherfucking world can't stop me. You feel me? So I'm going to still stay cocky. You feel me? But wifey had a nice topic she wanted to talk to y'all about. Some hypothetical shit. It's real life shit. It happens. But we want to put y'all in that hypothetical standpoint and get y'all perspectives on it. You know what I'm saying? I got some other shit I want to bring up too. Dealing with Mr. Trump, our president, and some of the shit this motherfucker, boy, look. I tell you. This motherfucker here.
Okay. Mine, but I wanted to ask you guys.
Bust that shit.
Because I've seen it more recently, but I feel like I've seen it before. Would you marry a friend so that they can get their green card? And if you would you do it for money? So say $15,000. Would you marry a friend to help them get a green card?
So
me personally, it would depend on the friend. Like I think I take marriage a little too seriously. So I would need to know the person for sure. Like I couldn't just do this for a stranger. Like I would have to know them. And then I think it would still be stipulations probably as well.
So are you, your friend, one of your partners come to you and be like, yo, I'm about to get deported in the next 6 months or 8 months if I don't get married. I need your help. And you ain't married. Are you going to Tanya's comment was a mic drop. I know y'all see the blank there, but it was a mic drop. What is that? GIF? Mic drop GIF. They won't show the GIFs on here. But are you going to come to their aid? Are you going to marry them if they said they pay you or not pay you? Would you do it? Do you need money to do it or what? Quincy said, I got you, fam. No questions asked. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that. So do you want money, though? Do you want compensation for doing it? Me personally, depending on who they are and the type of relationship we have, you know what I'm saying? It's going to say whether I'm going to do it or not. Talisha said, I could do it, but it has to be a close friend, and it would be stipulations because I'm still live as a single woman, right? Sweet said, if we were really good friends, right? And that's where I'm getting at with it. Like, all right, y'all remember that?
Just somebody random, I think that'd be like, bitch,
that'd be weird as fuck.
Bitch, you're crazy.
Remember the episode of Martin with Pam and Hector? And they had to act like they was married, and the dude came, all the whole shit. Like, that shit was hella funny. I was thinking about this shit when she mentioned it, and I was like, nigga, what if some shit like that happened and you sitting there, y'all supposed to be married, motherfucker come do an inspection, you don't know none of the shit you supposed to know. You don't know none of the shit you supposed to know. Quincy said, nope, no money needed. You really my friend. Your money is no good here. Oh, that's big, man. That's what's up. Real shit. Real shit. I don't know. I might need compensation. I might not, depending on how cool he is. If we all the way tight, then I'm probably not gonna need nothing from you. I'm gonna do it because I want to see you. You know, I want to help my folks out. But at the same time,
right? I'd act like we're married for the people. Because in that sense, it would only be a business arrangement and not a real marriage. So that's kind of where I feel like stipulations would be involved. Because wait, you saying married, like we're supposed to like be physical?
Now this is what I'm saying. So how deep does this go?
Like I need to know that what if we signing the contract, bitch? Because what is really what are we talking about here? Because I can't see me fake married, but like. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it all fake? What's happening? I would need to know what the hell's going on.
I kind of feel like Talisha too, in a sense. Nah, this a whole life change. I need my monies. Right.
So mine, I feel like I would do it no less than $20,000. And I would still like it would need to be a conversation with them to know what is it that we're really doing, because I don't feel like you have to stay married the whole time, right? Like to get a green card. You don't have to stay married the whole time. But through this marriage and X amount of time, right? Like what is happening through there? Because I feel like they do check on certain people when they feel like it's not real.
Legit, right.
So like you come into the family events, like you living where like you're living together. Like what are the stipulations of this arrangement? Yeah.
How deep is this facade? How deep cover are we going here? That's what the question
is. Relationship pictures too, like you know, like what all are we doing here?
Because I think those are some things that got to be lined out.
I'm gonna need it, especially if you got it.
Yeah, exactly, especially if you got it.
Stupid kid, you gotta let me fuck at least one.
At least one stop. Like nigga, I done did all this. I gotta tap that one time. One time. Now, what if you hit that one time and you fuck around and have a baby?
Well, I guess it's really good now.
But if y'all actually friends, then y'all know y'all know each other well enough to play it off. Hopefully, LOL.
Hopefully.
See, and that's the part. How well do you know somebody to pull off something like this?
I wouldn't do it if I didn't know the person. I feel like that's crazy.
Do we know the people around us well enough to pull off a stunt like this?
No sex, because that's something I'd be disgust.
Until you said no sex.
Know this. Don't come at me thinking you finna get anything from me. I don't like that.
Because you said, well, at least the baby is citizen. We ain't gotta worry about that. We ain't gotta worry about that. I think there's a lot of conversation need to be had before something like that actually became solid. Because one, if we really got to play this off in front like this for these folks and do all of this, then we're gonna have to have our story straight.
Nigga. Yeah, I say it all the time.
We're gonna have to have our story straight.
Yeah,
because I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail for this fraud.
Anybody else?
I'm not doing it.
I knew you meant Q.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I say it all the time, girl. This nigga.
Talisha said, any friend I've ever had, even men, I know their whole names, their parents' names, siblings, where they grew up, favorite food, etc. I'm a true friend. I get to know you, Ella. She like, nigga, in case I gotta slide up on you later on, nigga, I know where your family at.
Right.
Quincy said, I'm not taking anybody's money to be a citizen for a stolen country. Ooh, fuck out of here. I'm just as bad as the people that stole this country if I do that. Man, I like that, too. I ain't gonna lie. I like that, for real. Let's help motherfuckers get over on the country that get over on everybody, right? Just fuck it. That's what's up. But I think we gotta have some conversation. Because one, I'm not going to jail again. Two, I'm not losing nothing that I've already established behind any of this. If this is something that's going to put my longevity, my life, well-being at risk, then I'm not fucking with you. I need to know all the whole shit. Now, if I just met you and we only known each other for a year, I'm not doing that. I can't do it.
Nah, that my life ain't for free. Because, nigga, that's the whole thing. Sure, conversations. Like, I don't think one conversation would cover all aspects. So definitely the people would have to take some time and think about it and talk about it. Hell, that's why I said a contract, maybe even need to draw it out, because some people they go back on their fucking word, you know. So like word of mouth contracts, been through it enough with this guy. It doesn't work. I've seen people just always back up off what the fuck they said. Like, you said that shit, so why the fuck you say that and you know you're not gonna stick to it? Like, I can't stand that type of stuff. So plenty of conversations and some type of agreement for both parties, because I could see it happening. Not even just saying myself, I could see it happening just here. Like, right. People would be like, fuck it.
I'm not wasting nobody's time, and I'm not wasting mine. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna fuck my life off trying to get you legal, but I'm not gonna ignore my friends, you know what I'm saying, that need help. I'm gonna help in how I can. We said a good friend, right? Can't draw out no contract. The contract will be null and void because the act is illegal. True. I get what you're saying on that, and I was kind of having that same thought, because if we put out a contract on that and then we try to go to court about it, the court gonna look at you like, y'all arranged a fake marriage in order to get them citizenship, and now you want to sue them because they didn't do what the fuck, da 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 da. Okay. Gotta go, fam. I love you guys. Sweet said. All right, Sweet. Thank you for tapping in. You know it's all love. We always appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you share this out again for us and get everybody else in here. Oh, my baby over there crying. She wakes herself up so much. I swear, it be having me weak as fuck. But I don't think people know people well enough to pull something off like this. You know what I'm saying? Even people they say is they good friends or they close friends, I don't think people know each other as well as they think they fucking should. To pull something off like this, you're gonna have to like Talisha said, really get to know them. You feel me? You really got to know their history, where they live, you know, their family, who they this is and that is, auntie, uncle, and like all the whole shit. And then if you get somebody to come and do an inspection and they checking up on you to see if this is real and that, da 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 da, how far are y'all gonna go to paint this picture of a reality? And what if there were stipulations that said if you marrying somebody and they are getting a green card citizenship, that you guys have to have a child in X amount of time or something like that in order for them to keep their citizenship? Would you still do it? What if there was stipulations to them getting their?
I'm not just spitting out anybody.
What if there were stipulations to them getting their green card and you guys getting married?
That's so funny. You can say that so easily because you don't have to be pregnant. Nip.
Now you will help me with some of those incentives you get for becoming an American citizen, as far as purchasing your house and purchasing land, school, etc. Right? I want all the benefits that come along with these. You understand me? I want all the benefits, not just the little. Now, when she had said that, she had mentioned something else that made me wonder as well about how y'all feel about surrogacy. How do you feel about carrying a baby for somebody else and then having to give that baby away?
So I feel like in general conversation, it sounds good, right? Like, yeah, I can do that. But for me, going through pregnancy, right? Especially after, like talking about surrogacy when I didn't have kids, it was like, yeah, I can do that. No problem, right? I got kids. I couldn't see myself going a whole pregnancy, pushing the baby out, and I ain't got no baby. I don't think that would work. I love my kids.
Ladies, let me know. Fellas, let me know.
Well, I'ma fuck you. Welcome to America, Quincy.
Quincy funny as hell.
It's definitely America.
Let me know. Excuse me. You know, it's real blunt. We stage moment. Are you women? Are you gonna have a baby or carry a baby for 9 months and do all of that shit and then give that baby away and carry it for somebody else as a surrogate parent, mother? Fellas, are you gonna accept a surrogate child? Do you want your child to be carried by a woman that is not your woman and then given to you after the child is born? Let me know how you feel about that. He said, doesn't bother me. I'll never carry a kid. No, I know. But okay. So for instance, if you was with somebody and you guys wanted to have a kid, but they couldn't get pregnant and you guys would you be okay with having a surrogate mother carry your child for XY, you know, for the duration of the pregnancy and then handing the child over to you afterwards? Talisha said, I will need the full finance, like paying for my food and board while prego and post-pregnancy care therapy, along with the full payment of my services. LOL. It ain't nothing funny about that. I think as a surrogate, like the one carrying the baby, you need to be compensated big time. I think there needs to be some big compensation. When I think about the shit, this is like if I was a woman and I had to carry a baby, I'm gonna grow attached to what's growing in me. How do you not grow attached to what's growing in you as a woman? How do you stay objective and about the money in this situation and not get attached to feeling the kicking and rubbing on your belly and the hunger and all this, that, and the third, and then you give birth to this baby and all of a sudden it's gone? I don't know. I can only think, you know what I'm saying? Quincy said, still my kid, still my nut, but I would want to get her pregnant the old-fashioned way. Oh, he said no artificial insemination. He said, I got to wear that ass out and strip that motherfucker down and paint the walls. He said, I'm trying to do this old school. I ain't trying to do no artificial. I ain't going to put it in a cup and then y'all put it in her. God made a syringe and I got it. I don't need y'all syringe to put my shit in them. No, my shit work just, I feel you. What if they didn't want to though? What if they didn't want to have sex? So he said, I don't think I would get attached to the baby because from the beginning, I know it's not mine and it's a business deal. Okay.
Yeah, mine's changed. My feelings have changed over time with it. So it'd be a no for me, and that's because I like the whole process.
Yeah.
Pregnancy, birth, after. I like the postpartum. Like I love the whole thing. So for the baby to come out, it's like, wait, so you're putting a bottle in my baby mouth then?
Right.
Then
who's feeding it?
Who's feeding it?
Who's feeding the baby?
Like my brain goes to like I can't comprehend, but I think that's just because, you know, like when you actually care to be a parent,
right? Like
I don't have that detachment option, obviously. Yeah. Right? We've gone through that. When I detach, Talisha, there ain't no attach then, because I can't do this detach when I want to type stuff. It's I'm here or I'm fucking not. And so yeah, it's a no for me, but that's for the women who have that option, right? They can detach. Like it'll work easier for those type of women. But
you'll really laugh at that Quincy's comment. Stupid.
Sometimes natural doesn't work, unfortunately, for a lot of women. That's what T said.
Quincy. Oh, she waking up again. You ugly shit shaking my damn head. You stupid.
Oh my God.
then you won't get a kid from me. He said, you ain't getting the baby from me if I ain't tapping it. Yeah, if I gotta artificially inseminate it, you ain't getting it. And I dig that, real shit. But I think, man, like that's you got to do some soul searching, not in a bad way, because I just feel like a piece of you is being taken away and it's gonna affect you. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine. You carry a child for so long. I see how my wife is after she carry our children and then she give birth and all the whole stuff. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine her carrying a child and then not nurturing it after it was born, giving it to total. I mean, they won't be strangers at that point, but damn near strangers to raise what's been growing in you. I'm going nuts. I think I would be. I was
gonna say, so then that would be the other portion. Men, are you fine with your woman being a surrogate mother? Fall into there because you're saying you wouldn't be fine with it.
I don't think I could let you be a surrogate.
To carry someone else's child and give it away as soon as it comes out of my body. I had a problem because they wouldn't give me immediate skin to skin with 3 of the 4 of my children.
Talisha said, I'm also a person that can compartmentalize with my personality, probably emotions too and shit. I get it. I dig it.
I feel it.
You can keep them separate, knowing, hey, this is not reality. This is what this is. This is what the situation is. So I'm going to stick to the script. When it's over and done with, this is what the fuck whoop-de-whoop-whoop. I get it. I dig it. I don't know. I just think that it's damn. I can't do it. I'm not gonna lay next to my wife while she carrying somebody else's baby, and I'm supposed to help her, you know, through the pains. Well, and
I'm also very sick, so that probably doesn't help because you know how difficult sometimes it could be.
Said, nah.
Like, so many other words for the other situations. Yeah. His wife carried someone else's baby. He said, hell nah. That's a nah for
That's me, what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm not going to turn over in the middle of the night, hugging on the baby belly and rubbing on the belly and talking to the baby through the belly and kissing the belly.
That means that we would have to both know, no, this is.
So, in that case, we would need hell of a conversation.
We need hell of a conversation because then our relationship would be a little different.
A whole lot different.
Through pregnancy.
My mama said it. I like to fuck. So guess what? My ability to fuck my wife freely like I want to and do all the freaky shit I do for 9 months is going to be very restricted. Oh, no. Daddy need compensation through that whole period. Do you understand me? We gotta do shit. Quincy said, like holding another lady's titty in your mouth. Absolutely. The next man's baby? Nah. Like that's
That's hella funny.
I can't do it. I would
I swore I could, y'all.
I would feel so many different ways.
I swore I could do it, but having the kids and then maybe it was really the C-section for me too. You know, I couldn't see them trying to slice me and then the baby didn't come home to me.
Right.
Nigga. Look, no. Mm-hmm.
Look, the biological parents will be around too to bond to LOL, but definitely no humping. Talisha said 50,000. Yes, I'm doing it. LOL. I think I need about 100.
I can't even put a number on it. My brain is still like, bitch, no.
I'm serious. I would need about 100. If I can't get 100 or better, because look.
And who's that surrogate? Because it ain't me.
Right. I can't. We're gonna have some issues. One, okay, so what if, like you said, Talisha, they're gonna be around for the bonding and all that? What if the man starts to fall in love with the woman you are as a pregnant woman and wants you and all the whole shit? What then? I'd even pump milk for the baby and bottle it. Okay, I could dig that because I mean the baby got to get milk from somewhere, and the woman ain't producing. She ain't pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be pregnant producing milk like that. Not that type of bonding, LOL. Well, I mean, just like, you know, proximity. When people are in close proximity for a long period of time, there's an attraction that can develop naturally over time, if enough time is being spent around each other.
That's so funny. I don't believe that. I believe that happens when the people allow it to happen, because you can be attracted to someone and never do anything about it. Like, you can see they're attractive, but you don't become attracted to them until certain things start to really, like, you're looking manifest for it.
Yeah.
Good portion of people be looking for it. So then they look at the person, because I'm already looking for something.
Right.
So now you're filling in those blanks for me, because the way I attract to people is hella not like you're describing right now.
What you said, that's a whole different meaning to fuck them kids.
Oh my.
Tilly said it would be rules like no spending time alone with the man. Okay. We only got 9 months, LOL. We'll see some shit happen in 9 months. Quincy said you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night and he gonna be holding her. Right, yeah, fuck that.
Like, what happened? I don't know.
Like, hold on. Wait.
I thought she was my woman all of a sudden because my baby's in there.
No, nigga, you better get the fuck up out of here, bro. You fuck around, get fucked up around here. Look, man. See, I think that's just. I think the woman should be single if she's gonna be a surrogate, or she got to have a hell of an open-minded individual husband or partner. You feel me? That's just like, I don't know. That's a lot to ask for a man. Speaking from a man's perspective, that's a lot to ask for a man to deal with. Most men could barely deal with their own woman being pregnant. To deal with their woman being pregnant by somebody else and it's not their baby.
Y'all niggas be kind of crazy sometimes. What's crazy is that they could go have a whole nother baby on us, and it's not a problem. It's
not a problem.
La-di-da-di-da. But it's the other way around. Oh, I can't handle it.
Nigga, the world just fell apart. The world just fell apart.
Whatever.
Talisa said, nah, my worst case scenario is they decide they don't want the kid, or if the baby died or the parents died, like oh my God, Talisa.
It's crazy that you say that, right? Because I see this one where it was like this chick, she was a surrogate. 8 months into the pregnancy, they backed out on her. What? They were like, so what are you doing? Look at this part, because as a woman, what the fuck could you possibly do at that point? There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you could do after 8 months of pregnancy.
So wait, I thought I was handing this baby to someone.
Oh my God.
And they said, no, thank you.
So y'all go into this agreement. I'm going to carry this baby for y'all. I don't want the baby. Y'all want me to have a baby for you. But 8 months down the line, y'all say no?
Yeah.
Nigga, how's this money back?
Just hella pregnant.
Oh my God.
You hell stupid.
What he said? He said, like, get your dick off my wife's back, nigga. Like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't sign up for this shit. Look, that's gonna fuck
with a damn baby, and it ain't mine.
And it ain't mine. Look, what do you do? Oh man, I didn't even think about that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't. Talking about pie on your face?
You said, why did I agree to this? You know that bitch just said, she said, why the fuck?
Talisha, you hit it. I never thought about that part. What if something happened to the couple?
But again, how funny that you don't have to think of that when you
I know, I'm a man. I'm over here. I do the painting. I don't get painted. I do the painting. You know what I'm saying? I cover all the walls. But damn, if something happened to the parent, to them, if they all of a sudden didn't want the child, if something happened to the child, God forbid. Those are some situations. Those are some scenarios that I didn't think of, but they're like, fuck. They some big scenarios, nigga. You in the labor room.
You fucked up is what it is.
You in the labor room.
Those are all very.
And they like
final, right? Final situations. We're like shit.
They come in together while you giving birth and be like, we decided we don't want the child.
Have a great life.
Have a great life.
Kid, what?
And you in the middle of you like, huh? So, one, y'all ain't getting no money back. This would make me say, if I was a woman and I was gonna be a surrogate, I need all my chippers up front. If I was charging them 100,000, 50,000, I need all of it right up front. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The day the doctor confirms the pregnancy is the day my monies get deposited into my account. And before that, we signing some type of contract. Because this ain't no money back situation. You got to carry a baby for 9 months, have the baby, and then they're going to say they don't want it and they want their money back. Nigga, please. Shit. Y'all paying that 100,000. Would you say the other?
I never asked for no money back. Bitch, I was pregnant.
Oh,
I didn't
exactly.
give a fuck about shit.
Quincy, what we said on the podcast at one time is it costs about 100 something to raise a child. And there you go. Whoop. There it is. Shit. You just gave me the money to motherfucking pay for this baby for these next 18 goddamn years. Until he said, I'm going to be like,
I
know you fucking lie. LOL. Now give me the rest of my money and take the kid. Give it to adoption or whatever. LOL.
Whatever you got planned.
Whatever y'all do.
Just about your plans for your kid.
Most people won't give all the money because if the baby don't make it or if you run off with the baby. And this is where I say the contracts. If something happened to the baby, then I think a percentage of it should go back. You should be compensated for your time, mental stress, and all of that shit, but they shouldn't pay for the whole thing. They should pay for using your body in that period of time and what you went through and they're going to have to deal with.
You see how you word it? Fuck you. You ain't using my body for nothing.
That's what it is, though.
I know. You see how my brain over time has just changed.
Right.
No. It's no.
But
guess what? They try to sit here and show me how many times over that my body, they're trying to swear my body ain't mine.
Yeah.
Now I'm supposed to just lend my body to somebody. Here you go. There's a price on it. Fuck all y'all.
Look.
No.
That's a lie. No. That's a fucking lie.
I don't like it. Makes me angry. Okay. Why it makes me angry, guys? Because after I had the vaginal birth again, they honestly told me to my face that I'm cleared for vaginal births. Like I'm not a woman. I'm cleared for vaginal births.
Run it back a little bit. So
who's clearing me to use my body how the fuck it's meant to be used?
My wife has 2 babies.
No meds.
Back to back. No meds, no shot. Bam. Push them out. No problem. 3rd child, she's in there folded like a V. You know what I'm saying? This is her butt, her head, her legs. This is how she was in the womb. She had to have a C-section because she wouldn't go head down. There was no room for her to be able to flip and turn and get head down. They then told my wife that she would have to have C-sections every pregnancy after that because she had C-section. My wife said, no, the fuck I'm not. I'm having this one vaginally.
I had 2. Y'all telling me that I'm going to have to only have C-sections when I've had 2 vaginal births. Like
successfully. No problem. Then after she has baby girl this time through natural birth, they want to tell her that she's cleared to have natural birth. Bitch, who the fuck is you? She obviously just had a natural birth. So why do you think we need your clearance?
Smiling at me. Oh my God. I got too much of an attitude for this, you guys. I had to tell myself, right? You know how people talk to themselves, right? I talk to myself. I'm over here, Jamie. Don't
people fucking
out.
Retarded.
Don't flip out. Just breathe. It's cool. Smile. Look, stay smiling. Cause what?
I think that shit is wild as fuck, boy. The audacity that these we're not
supposed to use our bodies how they're meant to be used, apparently.
It's the society, the audacity of the individuals in charge and shit. Like, they overstep their boundaries in so many fucking ways because they believe that they are the authority or have the authoritarian position and power.
I will say surrogates are blessings for women who can't carry a T-section.
True. I like that.
I think it's cool. Like, you know, the process, right? I think it's cool to help someone out, but you have to be that
be able to disconnect.
Disconnected. I don't see it disconnecting, but like there's some who can, but they also look at it in that way, right? I'm helping someone else out, which is great. I think it's great because there's nothing like being a mother.
Right.
There really isn't. So for those who can't, you know, just do the process themselves, because a good portion of the time they still use their DNA. So like it's their kid, right? They just can't go through the process. So I feel like that's so helpful. But
if I'm not mistaken, I believe they take the sperm from the male, the egg from the woman, and fertilize, and then inseminate into the woman's womb wall so that it attaches and she becomes, you know, she conceives a child. That's how I believe it happened. I could be wrong. If you know better than me, let me know. But even still, your DNA becomes embedded because it's growing in you. Like, I don't think that child belongs to 3 people. Shit. So he said, I think it's protocol to tell the woman that after having a C-section for previous delivery.
So
she said, yes, that's correct. Okay.
To tell them all of basically what could happen, right? Like after C-section. And so as I'm telling them, okay, they tell me all the things that could go wrong. I tell them, all right. And I say, I'm going to still do a VBAC is what it's called. Vaginal birth after cesarean. And so there's a lot of people that are like, oh, you can opt for a VBAC. You can opt for a VBAC. Well, the entire time, which is like, I literally only got seen a couple times, right? So the couple times I got seen this pregnancy, they said, are you going to do a C-section? Like, that's honestly like the question, are you going to do a C-section? No. And they're like, oh, well, you know, usually after a C-section, then depending on what happened, right? So then they would always ask, was there complications? I had no complications with my daughter. It wasn't an emergency C-section because of complications. It was an emergency C-section due to position. And so if it's always like it matters the situation. And so because my situation was literally due to her position, that I should not need another C-section for anything. And I made sure that there was plenty of time in between the time my daughters were born, because the major complication is a uterine rupture. That's where the uterus actually breaks open where the scar is. And so they even sat there and told me, like, that's actually a really low chance because of the time in between. I know, like I literally know, and you guys are telling me things because I should not know. That's always the problem, is people don't know. And that's why the doctors have to tell you, doctors, nurses, whatever, have to give you that information. Okay, thank you for telling me. And I know, and I'm telling you, no, I'm not going to have another C-section. I appreciate your warnings, right? Thank you for warning me of the things that could go wrong. They sit there and tell me about overbleeding hemorrhage, I believe is the proper term.
They try to scare you.
I believe they try to scare a lot of women, especially once they've had a C-section, that they scare a lot of women into having another C-section.
Mm-hmm.
I was told by one of the nurses there that I think she, what did I tell you? Four?
She had four C-sections.
4 fucking C-sections. And she straight up told me that after she had her first C-section, she wished that she did not listen to them and that she at least tried.
Right.
Because if you have 2 C-sections, they only give you C-sections after that. So that's a thing. Look, and they don't want, there's a lot of women who just don't know that type of information. And so I've done my research. I did my research on natural birth. I partially did a little research on C-sections.
She does her homework.
And so basically when I did the most of my research on C-sections was after I had a C-section. And that was because I really did not plan to have a C-section, y'all. Not again, ever.
Right.
So you were saying, whatever about your surgery, right? Things
Relax,
you did not.
Puppet. What up, man? Welcome in. Make sure you like this and share this.
Things you did not prepare for that you now have to prepare for, right? It already hit the shit hit the fan, and I wasn't ready. Okay?
Yeah.
I was only kind of partially a little ready, and that was because I in my mind I was going to be doing natural births, and so for me to go through the C-section and then to push. At that point, they're pushing a C-section because they already had. We got a C-section once. Once we get a second C-section, this will be now our C-section patient.
Right.
I don't care for that. I don't care for that.
Fuck you, motherfuckers! Trying to make my wife a motherfucking patient around here. They want, if they got to perform surgery, that's more money than you just going in there and pushing out a baby. And if they could get you to do C-sections.
Sorry, they tried to give me a C-section with little Q, but my doctor came in and was like, no, the baby's head is right there, LOL. See, and you're laughing, and that shit ain't funny to me because I would look at them crazy and be like, why are you trying to slice on me?
Nigga.
Because that's what they be trying to do. They be trying to slice on you. Why?
So, for what? So like I said, the money.
Don't you never. I wish my mom was right here too, so I could look at both in the eyes. Look, I can't look both y'all in the eyes. Don't y'all never rush me to the hospital again to go sit in these motherfuckers' face. And do nothing. They did nothing. What did they do for me? They didn't even have a ball for me to be on in the hospital.
We all know this medical system is about the dollar. It's about the buck. It's about the dime. You dig me? They want their chippers. They want their Skrilla. They want their money. And if they can make you a patient, they're going to make you a patient. Like me with this surgery and this cancer. Now, I had my pathology report done, my CT scan and everything, and they said that they see no signs of the cancer. But they want to make me a chemo patient. They want me going to chemotherapy and doing all this shit so that they could charge me $1,500, $1,800 for a shot or a pill or $2,000 for this and that and the third. And I feel great. We keep doing the checks and the tests to make sure there's nothing there, and there's nothing there. So why am I going to make myself a patient? Why am I going to allow you to make me a motherfucking patient? Nigga, stop playing. Talisha said it's always about money. That's why good doctors are such prizes. Yep. Quincy said Felicia Cruz was good, fam. How you been? But the nigga, they want you to be a patient. They want you to be in the revolving door of the medical system and going around and round and round and round. And once they got their hooks in you, they not gonna let go. They're gonna up the treatment on this. They're gonna up the treatment on that. They're gonna push this. They're gonna push that and all the whole shit. And me personally, I'm good. I'm good. Welcome in, Felicia. Appreciate you coming in, tapping in. Do me a favor. Make sure you like and follow. Right now we talking about a lot of different shit.
Yeah,
a lot of different shit.
We went down the rabbit hole real quick.
In the rabbit hole, we came upon the medical revolving door. You know what I'm saying? Quincy said, "A1 since day one."
Since you're a woman, would you be a surrogate? That's kind of where we're at right now.
Would you be a surrogate? And if so, do you want to get paid for it? And what are the stipulations of revolving you being a surrogate mother? meaning you carrying a baby for somebody and then you gonna give it up after 9 months. We've had a lot of different feelings about it, but that's where we at in conversation wise right now. Me personally as a man, I'm not doing it with my wife. I can't see my wife be a surrogate and watch her carry somebody else's baby that I'm not gonna hold and keep, and it's not my baby. Fuck all that. It's not happening. I think surrogate women need to be single women and real set in their womanhood, womanship, that they're able to separate the two, to compartmentalize, like Talisha said, like, you know, this is a transaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry this baby for y'all, and then once this is over with, then we go in our separate ways. It ain't no relationship or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But for a married couple to do that, I think that'll probably end the relationship, depending on that couple. If that couple never wanted kids, can't have kids, ain't tripped on it or none of that, then you know what I mean?
Parasite removal would eradicate the medical industry complex.
Keyway Khaki in a bill. What's good for what you got? He said parasite removal would eradicate the medical. Oh, okay. Removing parasites from your body.
Yeah.
You know, they say a lot of
still more of like preventive care, and they don't do preventive care. They want you to come when you're sick.
Yeah.
So they can give you some type of medicine so you can come back when you're sick again. Like,
a lot of people don't sweat enough to remove the toxins from their body.
Yeah, don't do
those
shit.
toxins then, you know, set in their body.
What's up, Damien? I see you coming.
Damien, what's good? Come in, get comfortable. Always love it when y'all tapping in with us. He said, sup, fam? We in here talking this good shit. You know it. But that's just like, you my wife. You know what I'm saying? One, you ain't spending time with nobody else unless it's our wife. So you being a surrogate mother and going to spend time with this couple because they trying to be close to the baby and this whole bonding, nah, fuck all that. We ain't even going down that road. Somebody gonna have their feelings hurt, and it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. Damn that. I'll be damned if I be sitting at home butt hurt because my wife pregnant somewhere with somebody else. Yada yada yada. No, fuck all that. I ain't gonna wake up in the middle of the night. She talking about I'm hungry. Go give me something to eat. I'm gonna be on speed dial. Hey, nigga, she hungry. You better get your ass up and go get some motherfucking food around here and bring me something too. Matter of fact, I want a bottle. I need a bottle of Henny. Privy. Go on, swing that. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna fuck somebody up. It's gonna be a bad situation, man. I like to fuck too much. The pussy ain't gonna be available. We gonna be sitting.
It's gonna be available.
Like
close.
It's gonna be closed.
Got a close side.
That's gonna be a problem. I cannot have my wife be a surrogate. But I don't think it's a bad thing, like Talisha said, for those women who can't have babies, for whatever reason. Surrogacy.
He's so stupid, right? He's a fucking mess.
Surrogacy is a great option for them. Adoption, surrogacy, shit like that. You know what I mean? If they want the baby to be theirs and they can produce eggs and they got them in with sperm and they do the whole thing, you know what I mean? The child is theirs. They just didn't carry it.
Yeah.
But again, I think that's for single women. Yeah, that's going to end a lot of relationships, I see. Coming from my perspective, I could be wrong. It could be.
I mean, you sounded real possessive when you was talking right now. So, yeah.
Okay. I ain't going to say possessive. I'm going to say I don't want my
Look at this. I can't with his face. Watch his face. This is my son. 1,000 faces in one.
I don't want my patterns disturbed by somebody else's bullshit. So
wow,
where I'm able to roll over and wake up in the Gucci.
So what he's saying is because I've never had children outside of him, he ain't never had to deal with this. He's fine with the children being ours. That's what I hear. Understood. Got it.
I want to be able to wake up, roll over, hop in a coochie, face first, waist first. It don't matter. and not be like, damn, that baby in there is not mine.
Fuck.
Nigga.
That's hella funny.
Tell me.
Just looking at the belly like,
you looking
like
at the belly like, nigga, I'm trying to.
I don't like it.
I'm trying to get the. And then I'm thought in my head, this baby ain't even mine. Man, that's a horn. Man, shit gonna go limp. Man, you ain't gonna be just. How is you? No, look.
How is you know? You couldn't finish the thought. Okay.
You down there. You know what I'm saying? Everything is. And then you had a thought, this baby ain't even mine. Oh, how do you?
That means you ain't fucking with no outside baby neither, is you? Neither one of those situations. Oh.
We gonna have some issues.
Okay.
Shit.
Neither one of those.
I'm a nasty motherfucker. I'm freaky. I like to do some wild shit. I can't do that with a clear conscience and you.
With a clear conscience. With a fucked up conscience.
I can't do that.
Not clear with.
In my conscience, it is not it is not allowing me to do that. It's like, this ain't even my baby. And that's the only thing gonna be on my mind. I ain't gonna be able to enjoy it. I ain't gonna be able to get in there and get all comfortable and relaxed and have fun. None of that. They're gonna be like, this ain't even my motherfucking baby in the belly, nigga. See, we're gonna have some issues. There's gonna be some issues. I love you. Maybe it is selfish. Maybe a little possessive. I don't know. Y'all call it how you want to call it. Y'all let me know. Am I being possessive a little? Am I? I don't think I am. I think I'm well within my logical rights.
This nigga. So I said in another show, many men think their wives are like property. No.
You not my property. I'm comfortable with the arrangement we currently have, and I don't want it disturbed by any other arrangements.
Isn't that funny? Comfortable with the arrangement that we have. So the only person that could change the arrangement is him.
No,
we're comfortable with the
but I'm comfortable right now with this arrangement. And anything that involves you being pregnant by somebody else negates and fucks up this arrangement here. And I'm not with that. I'm not with that in any shape, form, or fashion. Do you understand me? But again, I do think that's dope for people who can't have babies, though. You know what I'm saying? To be able to go out there and they're women who have that willpower, that strength, that desire, that the capacity, compassion to have a child for somebody else and then give that child up.
Into that. Yeah.
Man, big props to y'all. Big props to all the surrogate women out there. Y'all have a mind like none other. No lie. You know what I mean? In our community, Black community, we have a lot of abortion. We have a lot of, diseases, rape, a lot of unsavory shit that surrounds the Black relationship, love dynamic, family building, babies, and all the whole shit. To have women that can go out there and have babies for other motherfuckers, that's big as fuck. The Black community, the women, our Black women, I don't think we need to necessarily go and be surrogates. I don't think y'all need to be surrogates for other races, to say. I think it need to be kind of within our own community, because we need to heal our own community first. And to see the sisters do something like that would be kind of fucking wild. For one, because damn, they come together. This sister over here can't have a baby, but they want to start a family. And so this sister over here steps up and says, yes, I could do this for you because I love you like that. And I got the capacity to do so. And they pull it off without a hitch. You know, God forbid there be any complications during that time. But damn, that's big, man. Y'all some stuff. Shout out to y'all, surrogates. Big shit, real deal. But on another note, I want to flip the script, and it goes into it's still along with having babies and all the whole shit. But this is with Trump. How do y'all feel, or do you know he trying to say that if you and a woman and a man have a baby, the woman puts the man on child support, the woman will not be able to file taxes on that child that woman filed child support for. That's a big fucking change. Imagine all of a sudden these women have been filing taxes with these children. They've been getting child support every month. Every year they file taxes. They get the earned income credit, the child care, and all the whole shit. They get their refund. But now, no more. No mas, no mas, no mas. You can no longer file taxes on those babies that they file child support on. That's a big change. That's going to fuck some shit up. What y'all think about that? How do you I know we all know people who got they dude on child support and X, Y, and Z. I want to see how this is going to affect everybody. I want to see what this is going to do. This is going to, I see it making people, men relationships, like, yo, we going to make this work. We're not going to get the courts involved. We're going to be co-parents, be better. We're going to do this way, that. I see people trying to get the courts less involved in their shit and trying to handle it in-house. I see people trying to actually mend shit so that they can, because if you get one or the other, so you say, fuck it, no more child support, so we could file and get the money back at the end of the year, tax-wise, yada, yada, yada. Y'all got to come to some kind of agreement throughout the year on your own. You know what I'm saying? Now, that means... That's crazy, right, Talisha? But
I mean, it's wild, but it's always set up to where the women get the assistance.
Right.
So if we always get the assistance because we do majority have the children, like that's still a way for the men to get some type of money somewhere, right? Like some money back, right?
I think that'll be fair.
It'd be very helpful, for sure.
I think so. So the woman they get their child support all year round. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the year, the man can file taxes and claim the child. Yeah. I think that's a fair trade. Yeah. Because he's literally paying.
He's paying. And guess what? Every time they get money, they still got to get something for kids.
Right. So not only is he paying monthly, all the shit that he does on his own accord throughout the year, but then the woman claim the child on the taxes.
Because I feel like I don't never see a situation where the woman claims the children. It's like, here you go.
Right. To the man and give the man some compensation. Yeah. No, it don't work like that.
I have not seen it work like that. Like personally.
No, what always happens is they take the man to court, they rape his pockets. Because let's face it, not all people going to court for child support are amicable and go in there with reasonable terms. It's normally a hot-headed situation on one side or the other.
That's why they're going there.
Exactly.
They cannot come to some type of agreement.
And the women want to take the man's pockets. Mm-hmm. That's normally the situation. Barely is the man going in there and getting child support from the woman. I remember when I took my baby mama to court for full custody of my children, I had proof of all the shit that I claimed. And the judge told me she is still, regardless of her condition, she is still the mother of them, the children, and deserves a right to see them whenever she wants to. I said, so you telling me it's okay for her to be gone for 6, 7, 8 months and then pop back in for 2-3 days and then be gone again for another 8 months? And the judge said, yeah, that's her right as a mother. Nigga, I want to jump over the table and slap the shit out that bitch. Do you understand me? But
let it be heard the other side.
Exactly. Had it been her that took me to court and filed all the paperwork.
Not even that part. Because you did. I tell men all the time, you're supposed to go first because they just always side with the woman, right? But besides that fact, for her to say that was fine for her to be gone, that's her right as a mother.
Right.
If the woman heard that flip side saying that the man could be gone for months at a time, come for 2 days and be gone months again, nigga, it would have been a shit show. What do you mean? Show. But you notice how like double standards are everywhere, you guys. Like they're really everywhere. And no, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's hella crazy. Quincy said, "Got to be careful where you put your dick. This will help with this situation." Show the fuck will. I promise.
That shit had me dying because nigga, this is why I wasn't just having kids. Fuck this, y'all tripping.
Talisha said they do the same for men, though. Not really. Not really. I don't think so. I went through the court system and trying to get.
Don't have kids. Why y'all do that?
And trying to get custody. I wanted full custody of my babies. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want what happened to happen. She literally jumped in and out of my kid's life, then did not show up for hella long. And whenever she did show up, it would be a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, she loud, she obnoxious, she just doing all the old crazy extra shit. My kids don't deserve that. And they don't deserve for her to be in and out their life just willy-nilly as she see fit. And for me, for the judge to say that shit, boy, look, I want to slap the motherfucking fire out of her motherfucking mouth. Oh, fucking bitch. So she said, I have a found female member where baby daddy was abusive towards her, but the judge told her that didn't matter and that he was still able to see his son. Abusive towards her and seeing his son, that doesn't mean they don't need to be in a relationship or around each other or in any kind of love atmosphere where they trying to be. No, y'all need to be co-parents, move past y'all relationship, leave each other the fuck alone, and still be a daddy, nigga. You abusive. Let's just face it. If you abusive, you abusive. So understand it, nigga. She don't want to be with you. Judge said y'all don't need to be the fuck around each other, but nigga, you still need to be a daddy. I think that's right. Like you need to still need to be, nigga, be a motherfucking daddy. It just because he whooped your ass, shawty, don't mean that nigga still ain't the daddy and need to be a daddy. So, I mean, get your police reports right. You know, file your police reports. Make sure y'all got a drop-off location, a safe place where you can exchange the child and whatever the fuck situation got to happen to make sure he ain't whooping your ass just on a whim. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you hold that nigga accountable and make him be a fucking daddy. The real shit. Tilly said, but if you have someone who every time y'all see each other, they want to be abusive at one point, is that helping the child? Hell no. And that's why I said you got to have a safe location where y'all can.
That's why I really didn't say nothing, because I was like, I don't really know too much of that story to say something, because like some people say abusive and it's like they were actually fighting each other. So like I feel like I always got to know, because in the Black community, we be fighting each other.
Right.
We be
now,
real life damn near boxing each other. Like, no.
Is it abuse or is it are they fighting each other?
See, just because I know you, I was like, I feel like she's gonna say something else, because no, that's not helping the child.
Is he abusive to the child?
Yes, I would need to know both of those, because sometimes it's the hot-headedness of the parents where like they honestly set each other off every time they see each other. Like she got a mouth and that sets him off, or he has actions or whatever it may be to set each other off. So like that would depend on if it's actually really abusive, because the abuse is really serious. Like, and I feel like, no, the child does not need to be around anyone who is abusive, but that still goes towards, is he abusive towards the children as well? Because that'd be a whole, obviously that's two different things that we need to work, like pay attention to and work on, because if he's abusive to everyone then yeah, no, he can't be around the kids. What visited? They have not big. What am I saying? Where they have to like someone has to be there. Supervised visitation. Yes. So like maybe if it's that type of situation, right, where someone is always there to make sure like that type of stuff doesn't happen, he can still be a dad. But there's some who are abusive and they're not good parents. So like there's some who are abusive and they're fucking fantastic parents. Like it's crazy, but it's like that's still something. Honestly, then two people should have thought about. You knew that nigga was abusive. You had kids, more than one child or children. That's still their parent. Like, and you would have to kind of figure out if they're gonna have some type of relationship with them, because it's crazy. Parents get crazy in emotions.
Talisha said, "No, not fighting each other. Like he was going upside her head. Like it was violent since the day that she had the actual baby."
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, no, I would say definitely no, right?
Nah.
Now I can say something. Look, fuck no to that.
Fuck no.
Look, I just said I could say. I love you.
Go ahead.
Fuck that shit. Like, cause it gets really serious, and then you have to basically feel like if I feel threatened like this all the time, and I just barely had a baby, what could you do to my baby? And then that's where the woman has to say, am I gonna be that type of mom?
Right.
Like, am I gonna sit here and take ass whooping after ass whooping? Because at some point the child gonna fucking see it.
And this nigga might try to kill you.
Then what? Look, then what? Then you really can't protect your child.
We keep hearing these stories about, like, there was, unfortunately, and God rest their soul, sorry about that. We had to yell at the baby. But there's a family that ended up unalived by the boyfriend. You know what I mean? There was
family like how many?
The mom and son. The mom and son. Talisha said, but I guess I was saying that to say that the courts really don't care whether the parent is going to be there or what the other parent is going to be there or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You're right. You absolutely fucking right.
You
absolutely fucking right. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Again, because it's money for the court. You know what I'm saying? Again, they happy to have y'all black asses in there. Quincy said some women need a good. Never mind. I don't want to get blocked. Hold on, Q. I got you. I ain't gonna say it either, but I got you. But I don't believe I ain't gonna say that. But in that situation where he is like overly abusive, I don't think the child or him or her need to be around him. He need to go to jail, go to counseling, get some shock therapy, some old school treatments. And if he's going to be around the child, I think it always needs to be supervised. I think it always needs to be a supervised visit and arranged.
Yeah, I agree.
Because with that type of individual mentality,
if you don't even know what's gonna set them off, like if they're not even that evolved, like they just be fucking people up, you know, like no, I'm not gonna put any child in a situation where they're that vulnerable because the child can't protect them like the adult can protect them.
This nigga get mad and then just decide he want to fling the baby off the couch because he pissed off. Exactly, Quincy said the shit I be seeing, shaking my damn head. Right, like it's fucking wild. It's wild. You couldn't make up the shit that be popping off in this world. You could not make up the stories that we hear that get, shown or whatever. And then what about the stories we don't fucking hear? This shit in this world is fucking ridiculous. Right now, there's some kids, there were foster kids removed or adopted children removed from the home of some white couple for abuse and all the whole like bullshit. And the kid's getting ready to, I believe, testify and tell the story on what happened, like how everything went down.
What you get the kids for if you're just gonna abuse them?
Some people truly do not need to be around kids or have kids.
Yeah.
This world is ugly. There are nasty ass people in this world who will take out their exploitations and desires on children, whether it be of a predatory sex or whatever it may be. These nasty, sick motherfuckers. This shit is sick, man. I'm just gonna say that. These motherfuckers is wild. Queen said, having a man take care of you for 9 months, all to find out is not his baby. You deserve 3 rounds, bare knuckles.
You had to find it. I mean,
that's traumatizing to a man.
I definitely see it being traumatizing. Like,
this nigga been rocking with you. This nigga been holding you down.
Not even all men stay when they find out pregnancy is a thing with y'all. So like, you let this man be around you for that long, you just not even gonna tell him that there's a possibility that there's like,
you just gonna keep
not
quiet.
Even you. So you knew for sure, but you couldn't even say there was a possibility. Like, you didn't let nothing be known.
But what about the niggas, the men that got put on child support for a baby that ain't even theirs?
I mean, to me, that's obviously worse in the first situation.
Queen said, I've been through it. I know, bro. Look, he said, I want 3 rounds with this bitch. Make them 1 minute rounds. I don't even care. I need 3. Excuse me, them talking burps. I need 3 rounds with this motherfucker want to put me through that bullshit. And I get it. But I think that's a cold world we live in, man, where you got somebody that despises the adult so much they take it out on the child, or has so much evil in them that they take this shit out on the women and children, or women that take it out on men and children, because it's vice versa. Shit happens. It goes both ways. This ain't just a man situation.
That's why I was quiet for a second, because I had kind
of. Teresa said, "Evil people more than just nasty." Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
He said, "I can't click the button."
Just da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Because that shit, I mean, line them up like a firing squad, man. This shit is sickening. Look at baby girl. Look at my baby. Hold my baby up. Hold my baby. My little baby. Look at these. I couldn't imagine doing something to harm this little precious, getting big ass baby. Gosh, she getting big.
Been through that too, shaking my damn head, Q.
Yeah, and it's fucking sad that you even had to go through it. Like, nigga, if you got the balls to go sleep around and get pregnant by another nigga, at least had the balls to tell the nigga that you went and did what you did. That's fucked up to lead the nigga on and the motherfucker come find out it ain't even his. Damien says, support, love, you already know it. If you need a motherfucking holster for your firearms, holla at Damien Page. You see him right there clicking. Get at him. Hail Mary Holster. Shout out to Hail Mary Holsters, man. I'm definitely gonna tap in with you too. Real shit. I forget to do certain things sometimes. Hold on. The natives is restless. Goodness. There it go right there. Y'all see it. Hail Mary Holsters. Big shots to them. Make sure y'all tap in with them for your custom holsters situation. Quincy said, but look what it made. A fucking king. Boom, bitch. Where'd it go? Nope.
Yeah.
Nickel. Don't fuck with me. Oh, shout out to Damien, man. Props for the 100 stars. I appreciate it. Daltone in a motherfucking building. That was good, fella. We in here chilling, man. Getting ready to wrap the show up. You know, we start at 10 a.m. on the West. We run to 12. We got about 5 minutes left. But we've been talking about a whole lot of shit. You know, Trump getting ready to come into office and do a whole lot of shit he talking about. One of the things I brought up was the fact he was talking about not allowing women who claim or file child support on the child to not be able to claim that child on taxes. And the impact that that's going to have on those single mothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of money that those single mothers was counting on that they're not going to be able to get. But at the same time, I think it kind of almost leveled the playing field between the woman and the man to where the man can get some kind of compensation if he's allowed to file taxes on that child that he's paying child support for. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be dope to see. Real shit. Y'all do me a favor though, if you in here, share this out, hit the likes, hit the loves, the subscribe, all the good shit. We here every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on the West. You know the motherfucking rest, like your old school cartoons, baby. But we also talked about surrogacy and women being surrogate mothers and the things surrounding that. And we started today's conversation with, what was it?
Would you marry your friend?
Would you marry one of your friends to help them get their green card? And what would it take for you to do so?
That's what happens when women try to weaponize their kids.
Boom. He did. You hear it. Stop weaponizing your kids, women. Stop trying to hurt the man using the child. 9 times out of 10, all you do is push that man farther away from fatherhood. Instead of making him step closer to fatherhood, you push him farther away. And what it does is makes the woman even more resentful towards the man. It's like you're fueling your own resentment. You want to whoop the man ass because he fucked you over in your relationship. He broke your heart. He didn't stay true to you. He cheated. He did whatever he did. So fuck him. You don't want to be with him. You're going to take him to court for child support. And now that you take him to court for child support, you're going to whoop his ass even more. But you building up resentment and giving him reasons to not want to come around. Don't weaponize your baby.
Cycle. It absolutely creates a cycle. Most of us seen the cycle.
Yeah.
And get caught in the cycle because we've seen the cycle. So don't get caught in the cycle because you've seen that motherfucker. Create your new pattern because you don't always have to
repeat or follow.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
No,
you hitting it. You hitting it.
You don't have to. You can actually make your own pattern. This is the whole point of being your own creator of your life.
Right.
Like, you don't have to mimic something that you've seen. You can learn from it, right? I do or don't want whatever that example may be.
Right.
But I don't have to also go with either one of those. I can fucking make my own. Like,
I can make my own decision. Make my own path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Don't get stuck in cycles because remember, we've been there, done that. No, I'm not getting caught in somebody else's.
We had to recognize our shit. Lamont Dean in the building. What up, Brody? Come in. You late.
Well, you hella late, broski, because we about to go. But don't get caught in these motherfucking cycles.
Make sure y'all hit the like, the love, the share, the subscribe, all the good shit for us one time real quick. Hit that real quick. But go ahead.
Don't get stuck.
Don't get stuck in the motherfucking cycle. Or create. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in that cycle, don't create the cycle. If you see the cycle in other people and it's going on or whatever, recognize it. But don't you yourself create that cycle in your life. Dalton said I'm gonna have to start waking up early so I can catch the show. Yeah, man, come on. Early bird get the worm. You know, we start the day off with good conversation, good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Jog the mind, get the come together in congregation. You know, we all may not go to church, but we can hold church, damn it, about whatever topic we want.
Because in church, you ain't bouncing ideas off of people. You ain't getting new perspectives. So I fucks with it.
So make sure y'all come in, man. 10 a.m. on the West every Saturday morning. You know, like the old school cartoons. We used to get up. You know, if you old school like me, we used to get up early morning cartoons. Make sure you was in front of the TV because when they started, and when they ended, they ended. You could not go back and hit rewind or none. It wasn't none of that. No, it wasn't no pause. It wasn't no picking what episodes you wanted to watch. It wasn't none of that. Dalto said, man, we should all be our own church to avoid taxes. Laughing my ass off. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. Look, there goes some shit for you. If you didn't know, you could be a church and don't pay taxes if you set it up right. Yada. But I ain't going. We'll go into that another time. But when we got people like that, you know what I'm saying? That brings new topics, new perspectives and shit. That's something we could definitely get into, is setting up shit like that and the businesses and aspects and shit like that, because we need that in our community. This is real blunt. Real black love and unity. You can feel me? We about that real blood shit, real black love and unity. So I love that fucking idea. I love that topic. Becoming a church to avoid taxes.
Like, amen.
Amen to that. And then even saying amen is subject.
I knew you were going to do this. Bye. Bye. Generational wealth.
You could change it to something else, damn it. Stop playing with me, because I know if you know, you know. Generational wealth, exactly. Here go the new addition to the family. Y'all say hello to Adia.
She don't mind being on camera.
Nah, she ain't camera shy. She said, I'm popping. I'm the new shit. What's up? Look at the cuteness. Say, look at me. Where'd it go?
You see it up there?
But we got to be able to build this generational wealth. We got to be able to establish businesses. We got to stop fucking each other over. Stop weaponizing your children, women, parents. Because men do it too.
Thank you for changing it, because I was going to say it and he changed it. Because parents, it's definitely both. At this point, it's both.
Don't
because
weaponize.
They were like, these bitches ain't gonna keep keep throwing my kids at me like this.
Bitch, exactly. So let's move past all that petty shit, man. We may not want to stay with each other in a relationship, but let's understand that we both still contributed to the child that was created. And it doesn't make anyone's life easier dragging the other person through the mud. You may feel some type of vindication in doing so.
Yeah, we gotta build trust within our communities, and we do. And,
yes, we
trust
do.
happens when there's honest communication, guys. If you're not gonna communicate honestly, then have fun trying to have any type of real trust. You're gonna think you might trust someone, but you don't. You be kind of like, something in me is being set off.
I'm skeptical on you.
Yeah, something's not adding up. Like, I don't even like math, and something ain't adding up. So no, fuck that. We need some trust for sure.
But these are topics that we love. I said, the math ain't math.
Oh my God.
Not around here. You know, let me look at you again with one eye. I get my good eye on you. But we got to make sure that we are not just being completely spiteful in all our doings. You know what I'm saying? Just because you was hurt in a relationship don't mean you got to hurt each other for the rest of life. That's fucking.
It don't even make sense.
That shit is ridiculous. That's like far-fetched. Why do you want to put that much energy? We'll be back on here next Saturday. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. on the West. 10 a.m. every Saturday, right here. I might pick up some more days because I've been
that's so cute. Thank you. I love your
I've been meaning to transition my daily inspirationals into lives so I can not deal with the interference from Meta with the posts that I be putting up. They always want to try and tell me it's flagged or this, that, or the third, or yada, yada, yada when I put up my daily inspirationals. So I'll be going live a lot more often. Dalton says sometimes
you're gonna make me keep talking.
You got to do things for other people without expecting something in return.
No, that's something else that I wanted to go into.
Yeah, we're gonna pin these topics for next weekend.
God damn it.
Because they're great topics. You know what I'm saying? And we need to have these conversations so that we can make headway with healing our culture, our community. You feel me? Everybody wants us to say, inclusion, all lives matter. They want us to say all this other shit except focus on us, except the Black community needs to be healed. They don't want us to say that. They want us to keep being reckless. They want us to keep being destructive. They want us to keep being negative.
Hurt people. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you hit that right on the head, Felicia.
So this is the fucked up thing is I always hear that, but I never ever hear healed people heal people.
I like that too, baby.
So why do we not everyone is so focused on the negative, remember? It's so easy to look at the negative because that is what society wants us to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Like, look at this so you don't see this. Because when we pay attention to the good stuff, we want to give the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We don't, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever you feed within yourself. If you feed the negative, that is what you give others. No, you have to do the flip side.
I feel you, Quincy. I feel the same way. All lives do matter. Not all lives are valued, though. And that's where we have to be a little more steadfast and strong-headed in Black Lives Matter. Let's heal our community. And I'm not really worried about movements. It's just a phrase, you know what I'm saying? Because our lives matter. They want us to believe that our lives don't matter and that we can keep killing each other and that they can kill us at will and that it's okay for our deaths to be televised and be so rampant and so violent. We can't die peacefully. You know what I'm saying? All our deaths have to be televised. They got to be gruesome. When any one of us fuck up, we got to be reamed and aired out all over the social media. While everybody else, when they do some dirt or their dirt is being pulled to the top, it kind of gets swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of work we got to do. Talisha said we got to learn how to heal after hurt. That's my book coming out, LOL, Healing After Hurt. That's going to be a dope-ass book, Talisha. I like the topic. I like the title. All of it. Healing After Hurt. That's catchy as fuck. Make sure, hey, this is a poor man's copyright for Talisha's book, Healing After Hurt. You heard it here first. Can't nobody steal it. It's a poor man's copyright today, right now, this time, this date. Check the timestamp, bitch. Y'all see it. But that's hella dope, and I hope you complete that because things like that are needed. These forums, these topics, these discussions, books like that, people who want to dwell and get in them topics and do the work to heal. You know what I'm saying? Heal people. Healed people heal people. That's what you said, right? Dope. I fucking love it. Dalton said we need a op ring for the youngsters that got enemies. They can catch their fate in the ring instead of catching a body on the streets. Oh, goddamn this bitch. Hey, Dalton. We gonna sit down and motherfucking come. We gonna Lamont Dean in the building. What's good, Cuddy? I see you coming in here late. Quincy said, hey, send your music, nigga. It's in, nigga. Favor ain't fair. Dropping on the 20th.
Okay, I'm gone.
Favor ain't fair. Dropping on the 20th Monday. Y'all tune in, man. Get ready for King Jones' new album coming out. Dropping on the 20th. Favor ain't fair. Lamont said, real blunt. You know we in the house. He said, hey, Miss Williams, sub 50. You know what the whoop is, baby. We in here.
Good afternoon.
Share this out. Hit the likes, hit the loves, and all the good shit. You know we about to wrap this up. We 9 minutes over, but these topics are great. The conversation is beautiful. I want y'all to make sure y'all tune in next Saturday too, Downtown, for real. And what you just said about the little homies catching the fade instead of catching a body, that's exactly what the fuck I'm on. Talisha over here laughing. Yeah, because that nigga know he late. But I think that's dope, bro. Like I got, man, look, I say it to everybody. I got air and opportunity over here, and I got gloves. Motherfucker could put the gloves on and shut the fuck up and let's get down. Put all that drama in the past, especially in Stockton. We got one of the smallest, biggest communities. Do you understand me? Everybody in Stockton is damn near probably some way tied in with each other. I promise you. So if we could get these youngsters to be like, yo, I'm beefing with, come to the OGs and be like, I'm beefing with such and such, and we bring them to a common forum where they could either talk it out or squab it out instead of catching a body on the street, I think that's best. I think we winning if we could pull that off. Real shit. Lamont said, grown up for that nigga that say they fight but can't. Oh, look, hey, I'm talking grown-ups and everybody. Everybody come catch the fade. Heal people. Exactly, Talisha. I like that. I do. Dalton said, man, I need to be on a bigger scale like how they did ourselves when they was boxing and shit at that park. Hey, I like the idea. I like the whole concept, but we got to start small. I was one of them, I think it was backyard brawls or some shit like that. But I think in the Midwest, they built the ring in the backyard, the walls, all the whole shit. And niggas who got beef, they go there, they put the gloves on, and they squab it out. That it was dope. I like that, straight up. Dalton said, that's why I gotta be a community. It gotta be a community thing. It should be a crime in the black community for blacks to kill blacks. We should handle our problems in a ring or something. Man. That's good tea. That's good tea right there. Real shit. Real blunt. Real black love and unity. Yo, we about to get up out of here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. We apologize for not going live last.
You keep saying we apologize.
I apologize. I do. My wife don't apologize for shit because I
had a child.
She just had a bet. Yeah.
When I need a break, I
had people calling me and texting me like, yo, where the fuck y'all at? I'm trying to hear some shit talking. I'm trying to hear some real blunt. And, you know, I don't want to disappoint.
I can say my bad, but yeah, be like, oh, I just, from the bottom of my nose, I was asleep. I was asleep. And then when I got up, he looked at me. He could see it.
Lamont said, bro, that's a dream. Never will happen. Young niggas don't care about none of that for real. It's too much in the mud. Never go back to fighting. I think it can, bro. To be honest. It just gonna
kind of funny that you said that because I swear that these new little niggas don't even like getting dirty.
Like if the big niggas, the OGs put the work in, set it up. If you like I said, that old saying, if you build it, they will come. Mm-hmm. If you build it, they will come. If we put the work in, it can happen. But the problem is, for years and decades, the man has been removed from the father figure position. He's been removed from the head of the household. He's been incarcerated intentionally, over incarcerated for the same thing others are under incarcerated for. And
but how about this one? Toxic masculinity. So now masculinity is looked at as toxic. So if you're manly, right? They're like, you're toxic. So
but
all of that shit.
You now have young men who grew up with no guidance. The men who should be the elders and leaders have been incarcerated or kicked out, and now they don't have the care or want or desire to be that role model and step up figure. And the ones who don't have enough backing by everybody else to make it official, solidified, and stand out. Quincy said, I'll fight. Fuck it. Never will happen, bro. Facts. That's just where we beg to differ. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Dalton said, because if the ones that are terrorizing the communities became enemies of the communities, they will be outnumbered. Ooh, everybody not scared of the youngsters. We just got a lot to lose. Boom.
Yeah, that was still saying about the coming together. When we gonna come together to do that? Because
he said, "Trust me, it's too much pain that can never heal. All pain can heal. all pain can heal. And
when you put the time in to heal a wound,
when you put the work in, look, you gotta put the effort
man.
in. I know. I see it. I see the correlation.
Rush the fuck out of me.
I see it. I get it.
Look, the woman's brain could never just leave stuff alone, right? See, I saw that connection.
But anything is, see, bro, this is how I feel, Lamont. Like, anything is possible, bro. If you put the work in, you put your heart into it, you desire to make it what it's supposed to fucking be. But if you don't, if you stick with the mindset of fuck it, it is what it is, then it's definitely going to be just is what it is. But if you have the mindset of, you know what, I'm going to work in this community and make these changes and make this available, you will get people that come for the change, because not everybody wants the bullshit. Quincy said local celebrity boxing matches. Nigga, do you understand? I've always wanted to set that up. I have always wanted to have a hip hop boxing is what I called it, or something to that effect, where artists y'all want to talk all this shit can catch that with another artist, and it's only artists. You know what I'm saying? You got to have albums out and all the whole shit and yada, yada, yada. But artist boxing, man. Lamar said there's some pain can never heal. If you put a scar on a woman's heart, it could never heal or be fixed. Same with the streets. Dalton said, hold on, bro. You missed my comment. Where'd I miss you at? Oh. No, I read that. What did I miss, bro? Because if the ones that are terrorizing the communities became enemies of the communities, they will be outnumbered. Everybody not scared of the youngsters. We just got a lot to lose. I did read that because I love that. Like, that's fucking, that's hella dope. Or are you talking about this one? Is something that the whole community has to want at the same time together. Yeah, it is. Like, the community got to want it or see why it's necessary. You feel me? If the community don't believe that it's necessary and they want to keep putting the onus on the police, like that's the police's job to make this, then we're going to keep having our youngsters incarcerated. They're going to keep getting killed by police because they haven't been taught how to interact with the police when they have police interaction. And if these youngsters want to ride around with choppers and this, that, or the third, and they don't know how to handle a police interaction while being armed, it's going to be a fucking nightmare all the fucking time. Quincy said, I'm down. He said right above celebrity boxing.
We know you down, Q. You always down to fight.
I think I got them all. I think I got you. Unless I don't see it.
Right.
Because sometimes they'll take comments off if they don't. The
community standards.
Yeah, community standards. Like, you won't get notified right away, but you'll catch a notification that your comment was removed because it went against community standards or some shit like that. So sometimes
about all of us,
it won't.
Had it happen.
Lamar said, damn, I can't get in it. I'm not a celebrity and I want to fight a Stockton celebrity. So how I get in the fight? That ain't
mind your business. Oh.
He said this one. Oh, okay. Right on. I'm glad I hit it. So he said, I will put out an album rapping ABCs and 1, 2, 3s just so I could be in that. LOL. I want to fight Justifiable so bad.
Oh my God. You guys are so retired.
Quincy said, Lamont Dean, you can still box. Look, it's two different things that I'm talking about. So one, you got your celebrity hip hop boxing, that's just for the artist. But then you got the head up phase and we could call it that head up phase. Nigga, like anybody that, if you got a problem with a certain individual and you feel like y'all tried to talk it out and you just y'all want to squab it out, bro, sign the paperwork. We do not fight to the death. I will not hold you liable for anything. Yada, you know, everybody got to sign a disclaimer. And y'all get in the fucking ring. And there'll be 2 officials to make sure that the fight don't go where it's not supposed to go. And we make sure that we're in an area where it can't be no accidental, you know, somebody falling and hitting their head on something hard and dying or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We take all the precautions we can to make sure that everybody go home safe. Some people may go home with a busted lip, broke nose, missing a tooth or some shit, but you're going home alive, damn it. You feel me? Lamont said, oh, okay. Yeah, real shit. You call their ass out and, I mean, sign that waiver. So he said, I'm tired of working on being a better, bigger person. I need a release. I'm saying. Call their ass to the ring, Dalton said. Clee said, I'm not turning down shit, but my collar, do you understand me? That's the only thing I'm turning down. I don't give a fuck who you are. But I think that'll help fix a lot of situations and a lot of shit. A lot of people will be humbled where they need to be humbled. And a lot of people will be put in a place where they need to be put in a place. And after this, everybody should be able to walk away and say, you know what, that's the end of it. I know when me and my partners back in the day that had situations, nigga, we used to just go chest. I mean, all body shots. We wouldn't do no face shots because we didn't want to hurt each other like that. But nigga, we got to catch a fade right now. So we would catch a fade. And if it was serious enough, we would put the gloves on and then it was all out. You know, face shots, everything go. But that's just me. Dalton said, I'm going to repost that comment once we start holding our own people accountable for the... Oh, I'm going to repost that comment. Once we start holding our own people accountable for the dumb shit they do instead of immediately picking sides, you got to hold your people accountable. You got to discipline your own, and that's how we do it. Make sure that we teach. Can we have one with our gloves?
Have you missed it? He said, I got gloves hella times.
He said without gloves.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Got it.
Chris said, hell no. No. I can't. And see, this is what I'm not going to condone is...
MMA gloves? He said, I want to feel it a little bit.
I could do the MMA gloves. I can. I could do the MMA gloves.
Oh my God. So that means that you like to put hands on people. What you're saying, right? Because he said, I got to feel it a little tiny bit.
I can do the MMA gloves. But I feel like in a situation like that, gloves need to be involved because I don't want nobody catching a case. I'm not trying to catch a case. I don't want nobody unalive. And I'm trying to help fix situations, not make them worse. You understand? So if we host something like that, there will be waivers.
I personally think there should be headgear too.
I think I'll make that optional. Gloves are mandatory, headgear optional. And if you want to wear it and the other one don't, then that's on y'all. But the headgear, I think, will be optional. But there will be a disclaimer waiver. You feel me? I think that has to be there. And we have to have some type of medical on board. You feel me? You're dealing with a military man here. I'm used to hosting training events. I'm used to hosting different type of challenges and all kind of shit. I put shit together all the time for the military. So I know how to take safety precautions into account and to prepare for it. I know how to do risk assessments and all the whole shit. So I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. I'm trying to make sure that we have the safest environment, but a resolution bringing environment. You feel me? Nigga, when you walk away from here, you ain't going to be able to talk that shit you was talking.
You know what's becoming very frustrating at my age, right? 32, about to be 33. Niggas, when you have a conversation, there should be some type of resolve.
Right.
Why the fuck is there no type of neither person can come to this?
Right.
Why are y'all still talking to each other then? Because this doesn't make sense. But yeah, adults.
Dalton said, yeah, at the end of the round, we need to see the motherfucker shake your hands. We trying to make the community better. We want to know that they're not going to go out and try to spin a block afterwards. And that's what I'm talking. Come on. Because Some people can't take getting their ass whooped. But I think if we say, you know what, all right, y'all got issues, y'all about to squab this out. And then they squabbed it out. And after they squabbed it out, we had a closed conversation with them two individuals. And probably four elders, you know what I'm saying, to give good different perspectives. I think we could end some shit. I think we could heal some shit. Now, there's some shit that we may not be able to heal, where I know it's some shit out there that I went too far, especially in our community. Our community is too small for these youngsters to be out trying to spin a block on any and everything. You feel me? Like, we are related and tied into each other some kind of way. So what you do is going to affect the next motherfucker. Lamont said, should put this together. That will be big in Stockton for real, for real. I know. Dalton said, if the whole city know you just got them hands put on you, you're going to be mad, embarrassed, and try to redeem yourself. And that's the scary part. And that's the part where we got to, that's why I said after this thing.
These motherfuckers never got their ass whipped in their life. That's why, because you didn't, but your mama, your caregivers, fuck that. Your caregivers never whooped your ass one good time. That's your motherfucking problem. You need your ass whooped. Yeah, you're gonna be embarrassed. Yeah, you're gonna say, oh shit, I fucked up. Yeah, you nigga, you fucked up. You said this, you did this, you get your motherfucking ass whooped. It's a process to this.
If it ain't for the gun, you ain't shit. We all see it. So stop talking all that high-powered shit you fucking talking. Humble yourself a lot of bit, not a little bit, a lot of bit, and focus on the real mission. You said, huh?
Anybody can squeeze a trigger.
Anybody can squeeze a trigger. They make the shit easier now. Dalton said it's different when your people know the story and you can't sugarcoat it for them or try to fabricate what really happened.
I post that like the other day. Social media age has allowed people to always put on a facade.
Stop fronting.
At some point, motherfuckers you know is gonna be like, nigga, look, are they serious? Why do they feel like don't nobody know them for real? Like nobody, this whole new ass motherfucker. Just today now, I'm a new motherfucker.
Talisha says some things can't be resolved, and
this is very true.
That may be true. Go ahead.
Stop fucking with each other then. But that also means learn how to heal from it. Learn how to never, when you're healed from something, if you happen to bring it up, it is used and it as an example of what you have gone through. Right. Not spewing hate, anger, resentment, whatever else.
Continuing to go through.
Okay. So it's a different thing when you heal from something, like, and people say, oh, I'm over it. But then the way they speak of it, you can tell they're not over it.
I love that too. Hands over hate. That's what we gonna call it, Q. Hands over hate. I love
that because wow.
Hands over hate. I like that right there. Gloves over guns. I like that. Hands over hate.
I love both of them.
I like them. Yeah, I like that. Let's see what we can do to make that happen. I'm gonna start working on that this week. No lie, I ain't even gonna front. I got a couple police contacts that I could tap in with, so I'm gonna do so. Let's see. Talisha said, but it can always just be dropped, and that's what I want to get to. She said some people love drama. They love to lie. They love playing victim, and they love being in the drama of the drama.
And that is where you're supposed to pay attention and not allow those people to continue to be in your life. And we have a hard time because, oh, they're this person to me.
Right.
It's my mom. It's my dad. It's my sister. It's my brother. Like, you know, whoever, fill in the fucking title, to be honest. So right. If you fill in that damn title, nigga, are you good for me? Are we good for each other? Fuck that. Are we good for each other? Because if there's no mutual, what'd I say? Mutually beneficial is what I like to say. If it's not mutually beneficial to everybody involved, what the fuck is the point of this? Understand that about your damn self. What is the point of this relationship? Are we going somewhere? Because remember, it's all ships, right?
Right.
Is my ship going anywhere? Or are we just sitting here? Don't remember I got a problem with this
spinning, look, spinning the wheels.
He like to do this, sit there and look pretty, huh? Just sit there and look motherfucking pretty. I could be doing something. I don't have a steel bone in my body. Why do you think these killers?
Dalton said, but you got to remember, people stir up drama on the back end and watch it play out.
Yeah, those are the ones who enjoy it. Go watch a TV show.
Quincy said, everybody who has a podcast can go live from the fights. This could really work out for everybody. It could. It really can. And I think it would be something that did have a big impact on our community. I know a lot of people in this community. I don't associate with everybody, but I know a lot of people in this community. A lot of people know me. Some people don't like me because I won't associate with them or fuck with them. I really don't care. It ain't no sweat off my back. You feel me? Quincy said, I would love to be one of the hosts. And you already know that's on top, bro. Dalton said, we should have a special segment fight for the instigators. But instigators, if you know who they are, we could call them out. But a lot of instigators stay hidden. They try to instigate from the sidelines and behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? They'll peek up over somebody who ain't instigating shoulder and be like, woo, 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 and then they try and duck and then they'll move somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We got to watch out for the instigators because they try to hide. But if we know who they are, call them the fuck out. I'm sick of our black community always hounding each other, always rioting each other, giving each other the riot act. And then when something negative happens, we want to involve the police who further escalate the situation in a negative manner. I think if we had this hands over hate, I think we could involve a police representative to sit down and to speak with them after. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get the perspective from those who you will potentially have to deal with if this escalates in the wrong way. Because if it escalates in the wrong way, you're going to have to deal with the police on a one-on-one intervention, on a one-on-one situation. There will be no intervention stand in between type of shit. You know what I mean?
No mediators.
No mediators. If you go out there and you do shit, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have to deal with the police on a one-on-one situation. And if they catch you in the wrong way, that can be very fucking bad in how that ends. You dig me? There's many fucked up scenarios that can play out depending on the severity of what's going on and why the police are involved.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton said that's why we get down to the nitty gritty right before the main fight. We let the fighters explain why they're fighting, what led to the fight, and why there's so much hate.
That'd be great, because there's some people who think, did you read something wrong, or you just felt something about, you misinterpreted, right? Like a lot of people misinterpret nowadays because they don't actually talk to each other.
Exactly.
They fucking send messages. So that alone be fucking with people.
Dalton said the divide between the police and the community is too spread. We need to better that. Exactly. And I think having a representative sit in for mediation before, after, during the fights would be fucking great. Dalton said hands over hate sound like a great way to bring back the Black Panthers, and we could start organizing. Man, you fucking with the right one. You fucking with the right one. I ain't gonna put my whole titles and all my shit out there like that, but you fucking with the right one. I've just been on pause because you know, if you know, you know, but you fucking with the right one. Shit, I ain't got that. That's a phone call, brother. That's a phone call we can make. Those are conversations we can have and shit we can do. I am definitely fucking with it. All the way live. Ain't no bullshitting over here. That's why I'm here, brother. Hey, man, look, hit me in my inbox whenever you want to, and we can sit down over a burger and some fries or a burrito, tacos, and a blunt and some drink or whatever the fuck fit your bill, and just politic. Just chop it up, round table discussion. You know, come up with plans and all the whole shit, and start involving the right people. Start spreading it to the right people, making sure that we involve in the right people. I think me and you will be two of the right people to jump off with this, plus a couple others I could think about. But because you are bringing this to a point and bringing up shit that I be thinking about, man, holla at me, homie. Real shit. I ain't gonna lie, family. Holla at me. Holla. But these are things that I definitely believe we need. We've talked about all of this shit before. She knows the things that the people I've met with, and the things they want me to do, who they want me to be, the positions they want me to hold, and all that. Like, I've put a lot of shit on hold because I just felt it wasn't time. I felt it wasn't ready. People wasn't ready, but hey, no time like the present. He said, no doubt. Bet, real deal.
Fucked up because there's a lot of people still not ready, but it doesn't matter.
It don't matter. Shit got to get done. And if you don't start taking the time, if I don't start taking the time, and we don't start taking the time as people to do this shit and start this shit, then ain't nobody else gonna start it. And they ain't gonna be able to know that, hey,
if not me, then who?
They gonna be like, they not gonna know that this has started and they could be a part of it if nobody starts it. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people who don't want the main to start. Like, that's a lot of responsibility,
a lot of light. If it fails, you could get drugged through the mud. If it's the sea, you could get drugged through the mud. There's a lot of shit that can happen, but I ain't scared of none of it. Exactly. If you build it, they will come. I said that earlier in the show. If you build it, they will come. If we build it, they will come. If we make it happen, they will come. They will show up. They will show out. And I think it will improve shit. I really do believe that. I love that idea. I love all these ideas. Real deal. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Again, 10 a.m. on the West. You know the motherfucking rest. Make sure y'all tap in every Saturday. Like us, love us, follow us, subscribe to us so you get the notifications when we go live. Make sure y'all follow Mac a Lot, Fuck with Black and Mickey's podcast. Tap in tonight with the Full Cut podcast at 7 for the Saturday Night Slam It segment. Saturday Night Slappers. You feel me? Holla at Damian Page. Shout out to Hail Mary Holsters if you need custom firearm holsters. Damian Page. And jerseys. Custom firearm holsters and apparel. Yeah. That's what Quincy said the other day. But
that's great. Thank you for that.
He does it all. So if you love firearms, you're a firearm aficionado, or you got them and you need some custom shit holster-wise, holla at Damian Page and Hail Mary Holsters. Make sure y'all tapping in with Chopping Game 209, A-Deezy. Syph Morrison, tap in with him and his podcast. It's my cousin right there. Make sure y'all fucking with us like we fuck with y'all, man. We love y'all. This is Real Blunt, the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, and we keep it black, love, and unity, baby. I'm 50 Capone. We out of here, baby. I got a slapper for y'all. I want y'all to go out on. Let me know how y'all like this. Let's see. We're going to go out with some I Am Capone. This is off my album, I Am Capone. God. Tell me what y'all think about this track. Let me know.
Got a fever for the funk, got fed like I'm paying low. Sitting on bricks, trying to move another A-stones. Bust some down the chips, about to move another A-zones. Switch stays, about to put some different plates on. Sitting on clips, about to leave a sucker face gone. Thinking I'm a lick, I'm a dripping with them babes on. Capone, I'm blown off the grapes, homes. One thing about me, I'ma always put my people on. To each his own, I'm done working for crackers. I own my own publishing and my masters. Yeah, I'm a bastard, but I made it out the trench. Shook Uncle Sam, I've been popping ever since. Rap diamonds round my wrist, cause I love the way them shits dance. Pinky ring alone, the blue about 8 bands. Rather give my life for a squill on the stage stand. Another thing about me, I don't never trust them Jakes. Messi on my left hand, VVS cut. Can't help feeling I already won. I'm the product of the wishes and the dreams and the blood from the ancestors praying on their knees for a thug like me. Why? Mom's always told me nothing beat a failure but a try. So that's the difference between me and them. I never quit. You feel me?
Yeah. Killing it. I'll be killing on my nigga.
All I need is some crumbs, I'ma bake me a cake. We're legit, now it's back to moving weight. By the time the back land already being state. Got my nigga on the line, say he ready for the play. He already on the way, I'm already with the work. Already been paid, sitting fly class first, huh? What you know about it, popping out the dirt. Turning over every quarter, got it jumping out the earth, what? I stuck to my plan, never switched up. Now I got your rent for the year on my wrist, bruh. Bitches looking at me like, girl, that's him, huh? My folks know I always been a real one. I started out sliding in the bucket. 7 May Fairmount, rolling up roaches, nigga. Now I'm out sliding real ferocious. Limited edition on the dash off the flow, bitch. Huh? Fuck y'all playing with. Stop playing with me. Come on, nigga.
What? I love y'all, man. Yes. I got gas. I go hard. Stay tuned. Stay glued in like a new lace front, baby. We'll be back next Saturday. Make sure y'all tap in Monday with the Full Cup Podcast. Tap in tonight with the Full Cup Podcast, 7 p.m. on the West. You know the motherfucking rest. This is Real Blunt. We out of here. Peace.